Hello and good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody out there, YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk. And tonight we have our usual panel and then some unusual people in our panel because they're late. I don't know. Let's get them in here though. Let's see. Add. Everybody's here. Good. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
Hi. What was it?
Trevor was on time today. So when I say they were late, I didn't mean Trevor.
You didn't mean me. I was here.
Hey, I made it right before the thing started, so
Sure
I
did.
know, but I
was
wanted
sitting
to
down.
chat. I was sad.
I was hauling. I was driving fast, and then I hit traffic. It's like, damn it!
It happens, man. But how's everybody's week been? You guys been doing good?
Yeah,
Nuts.
yeah.
It's all right. It's life.
Just life? Oh, okay.
Just life,
It's life.
Fair
just
enough.
life. Reassessing stuff,
Business
okay.
of living.
Life.
reassessing life. Yep.
We got my girl in the mail today.
That's nice.
Yes.
Good stuff.
That's the DXLO one, right?
The
deluxe
DLX.
one?
The DLX. She's tiny. I didn't realize how tiny she was gonna be. But I was watching Terry Smith's stream Saturday, and I had to just do it. I was like, that reminds me. And so
Is it me or is there an echo?
I'm hearing an echo.
Okay, I was like, is
What
that
about
just
now?
me? No,
I don't know.
no more. Yeah, no, I don't hear the echo anymore.
Okay. Then no.
Could be my speaker. I'll put my headphones on.
Okay.
All right, well, let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat while you play with that. Noble Young, first one here, of course. How you doing, Noble Young? JP Rex in the house, he says, good evening, gentlemen. Got the Hammond collection Brachiosaurus last week. Some fun shots are on the way. I can't wait,
Nice.
because that's a huge beastly piece, man. I can't
We'll
wait.
get there. We'll get to him in about a year.
True. The Collecting Brothers in the house. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? And of course, yes, that sounds sweet, JP Rex. It does sound sweet. So let's see what else we got. All right, Harry just messaged me. He's gonna be a little late. So everybody's late today. That's okay. It's okay. It's a lazy Tuesday.
It does feel lazy today.
It does. Let's see. The Collecting Brothers. Oh, I bet. Good luck on that, brother. Okay.
Here we go.
Toy Master looking for group. Yoo! I know that's not what he meant. Lou, how you doing, Lou?
What's poppin', people? Sorry, I'm
It's all good, man. Denticus in the house. What's going on? Denticus, how you doing? Just Jeff. I once saw Pablo and Trevor perform in a trapeze act over an active volcano while eating footlongs from Coney Island.
Oh
There
my
is some
God.
talent.
That wasn't me. That was my twin brother.
That was TJ, huh? It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Yeah,
It's a trap.
Wow.
I'll be right back, guys.
Oh,
right, go for
when Star Wars was just Star Wars. How you doing tonight, man? Wow.
Jesse.
And Jesse's in the house, man. Hello there, said like Obi-Wan. Hello there.
Hello.
So, yeah, with the Hot Toys news, I decided to wear this shirt today since they finally dropped this figure. I'll eventually have it in my hand. So,
Nice.
the Spider-Man figure, I thought I'd wear this shirt.
And you still can't pose it for shit. I'm telling you, man. I'm just telling you.
All right. Mark.
No, because it's gonna be it's
Market
the suit. It's the suit. That's the thing. It's the suit. It's not fabric. It's gonna be that nice gummy video game stuff. And my daughter says, "What's popping, people?"
Yeah, I heard that.
Nice.
Well, with the mail call, man, I
Earned her allowance.
I decided to do a shot, and I thought I would share it with you guys real quick because I just finished it before the stream. So I'm thinking like he's macking up on this chick or what, man? It's like, dude, you're an entire machine. How you doing?
Oh,
He's
Donnie
about-
does do machines, so
Yeah.
so it's like not far from it.
He's about the right height for the action.
Well, I had to make her bigger, actually, because she's only about 9 inches tall. She should be about 15 inches tall. She's about 15 feet, as far as I could tell, in her height. So I had to make her a little bit bigger.
It's a
And,
good looking figure, though.
Oh, she's beautiful.
I was debating on getting that one, but
With as much as you like the cyberpunk stuff, I'm surprised, man. It's kind of cyberpunky-esque.
yeah, I haven't bit the bullet.
But yeah, that's what I've been working on today since my mail call. We lost Lou. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he'll be right back.
Yeah, but I assumed he was like gonna whatever. I don't know. Let's see, where are we at? Let's remove that. Trevor, wasn't it with you, man?
Nothing. I'm very tired.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I hear you on that. I
Mike's
hear you
very
on
tired
that.
too because I hear his schedule's all messed up.
Yes, I go to work at 12. I get up at 12:30 at night, and I'm
Oof.
yes.
Oof. Mm-mm.
Yeah, you got to be
Pablo,
more
I
tired than
should know where we're at, but I don't.
Raven's Eye?
Yeah, that's what I thought we left off on.
Or no,
Was it-
no.
No,
No,
it was
no.
it was Harry's shot, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
so the next one is Raven's Eyes.
Yeah.
But I don't
It
know
was-
which Harry shot. I'm just scrolling.
You're looking for the one with the is it Captain Rex? Yeah. It's a night shot. Keep going.
I ordered
I'm
those
going-
goblins, Trevor, and those those frost orcs, man.
Oh, you did? Cool.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I knew you were going to get the gobbies.
They look great, man.
Dude, man, that werewolf
Smelly.
was looking tight, Mike. I saw that shot of it.
Yeah, it was a
that
great shot.
That figure is super clean, man.
You got to splurge and get the cloth goods for him.
Yeah, that's a nice
You
figure.
got a ways to go, man. Keep scrolling.
Yeah, keep going.
Oh,
Keep
well, I'm
going.
trying not to go too fast because I'm dumb.
No, you got, you're good.
Yeah, you got a good chunk to go still.
Got another 6 months to go down.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
What?
No.
no, never mind.
No.
Never mind. Yeah, sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry.
You know, the
We
shot
gotta
I
cue
just
this
showed
up
you guys?
before okay. Slow down.
Yeah,
There it
right
is,
there. There's Harry's shot
now.
right there.
Right at the
Yeah,
top.
past it.
Top
Harry's shot.
right.
Okay.
There we go. Boom. Okay.
So we're on this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where we're starting.
Raven Eye Studio. Oh my God, how many? Oh, it's a collab.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Jeff, no, not Spider Woman or Venom. Although, I'm cool with either. It's the symbiote suit Spider Man.
I want that symbiote horse
Ah,
from the trailer.
the Venom horse. I mean, knowing Hot Toys, maybe. I mean, they like to venomize Groot, who was never venomized in the movies or anything. Yeah.
True. This is true.
So, Raven Eye, we got some legions going on. Is it me or the focus seems a little soft on it? It's not like out of focus, but it just seems soft. Maybe grainy. I don't know. I can't tell.
Might just be
looks
upsizing
pretty
or something. I don't know.
Could be, yeah.
You got a lot of extra space over on both sides, though. I don't think you
So
need
the
all
arm
that.
might be a little more in focus than the face. I'm not really sure.
That's what I was thinking, but I can't tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
composition-wise, I would have tightened this up. Maybe even had him in the middle of the other two, with them behind him. Not that you always have to do that, but it's just a lot. That axe in the background is like super bright, so I would have
Yeah.
put them back in the dark or something and just had kind of an overhead god light on him or something like that. I mean, I like the backlighting back there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Yeah,
think it's
coming out.
enough. It's kind of just on one side and not really. Him against that alone, Sir Gerard there would be cool. Templars coming around the corner or something like that would be kind of cool. But I don't know. What do you guys think?
I'm not sure what
Yeah.
the story is here. Just like I got figures just kind of there. I don't
That's
feel
what I
like.
was. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. There's no real interaction to connect a story. I would. It's
Yeah, I mean,
lacking a
I
story.
don't know if he's got a. Enjoy the wonderful source. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just
There is
featuring
no-
figures, but something should be happening. Like, who is the focus here? And I mean, obviously, Sir Gerard's in focus, but what are they doing? Are they getting ready for battle? Are they done with the battle? Or
Yeah, it's
They're
it's kind
going
of
to
hard.
find the winches.
feels a little portraity, like
They're off to find the maidens.
in the manner. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Mike. I keep cutting you off.
Good.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
They're off to find.
No, I said it's post-battle. They're off to find some women now. That's
Oh yeah.
Well, why are all the weapons drawn?
No.
You haven't met any medieval women, have you?
No, not many. Considering that's not my demographically time.
Yeah, I think just the fact that he's looking right at you
At the
makes
camera,
you feel like
it's-
there's either like he should be a threat to you, or there should be something beyond that's a threat. Just to me, it kind of feels like somebody walked by, I guess in fantasy world, with a camera and said, "Hey, guys, look over here."
Caught him in the break.
Yeah.
Caught him in the break room walking by.
Yeah, that's all. I mean, lighting's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, the lighting's okay, actually. Yeah, I agree with that. Love is a battlefield, man. This is not Pat Benatar, man.
Where's? Oh yeah.
Not Pat.
I
All
like
right, well,
that
Raven
song.
Eye, man. You know the score. Let's get on it, man. Let's get on it. Oh, we got Joel and Ellie from Casper 300ZX. This is, a
And
new
they're
one.
back in
Another Casper?
5K.
This is a different Casper.
Oh, it is a
That's
different guy.
Stanislaus.
I'm not
He's
following
far
this
from
kid.
me. He's not far from me.
It
Yeah.
looks a little soft, or is it just me?
It's kind of grainy.
It's grainy. It's almost looked like it was put through like a grain filter or something like that, or it was just blown up, or camera wasn't.
And you got your light
Yeah.
pointing straight at them from the from the camera side, like straight towards them, because you can see their shadows just cast on the wall, and that's the only place you really see their shadows. So that's an odd choice. It's not necessarily wrong depending on your story, but I would have gone with like a street lamp overhead kind of lighting instead of straight on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But there could be a car coming. I don't know. But there's no defined light to show you that either. So
Yeah, I mean, I would have pulled them off that background again. I think you said that, but like, just have them, get low, shoot upwards at them, have them like back to back or something with the weapons drawn, like ready to, like they're shooting at something. Things are coming from all directions, and like Maz said, maybe there's a street light behind them, and then use a couple of bounce cards to bounce that light onto the front of them, so it's really mysterious and kind of dark. And I mean, that's a lot to say from this to that, I guess, but it's just kind of like the other one. It looks like somebody just said, "Hey, say cheese," and they're like,
I want to see
oh,
someone
right there. We gotta get a picture.
I want to see someone recreate that commercial where
Commercial.
it's there. So a clicker is bursting through the front door, and so the door slam open, and he screams at whoever's inside, right? And so Joe and Ellie are sitting by the fireplace, but it's not just them. Master Chief is there, Kratos is there, Doomslayer is there.
"Oh, okay."
So it's like the
Terminator is there, so all of them are there, and then Doomslayer pops his knuckles, and he gets up and like cocks his shotgun, and so the clicker kind of like backs out and like I'm sorry, and closes the door and walks out. I was like, my bad. But like I want to see that whole scene recreated with figures, whoever has Joel and Ellie, and like Doomslayer and Terminator and Master Chief and Kratos or Kratos. I mean.
Kratos. What's a Kratos?
That's a lot.
Well, Kratos. I mean, Kratos.
With Jesse being here, though, I was just reminded, guys, make sure you look down in the description below. I got a link to the new magazine, Amazon link for the Toy Photographer.
Oh, yeah.
Toy Photographer magazine. Jesse's
Mhm.
featured. Oilers Workshop's featured. Mandy is featured.
Visual approach.
And Sean is featured. So there's a lot of great artists featured in that magazine. Make sure you go pick up your copy. You can buy it on Amazon. There should be a link in the description below for the Amazon purchase for the Toy Photography magazine. And congratulations on all those who were featured in the first issue. The first issue's out now, and you can get it now. I don't say it enough, but it's been in the description ever since we had, I think, Brian on. So,
Yeah.
you know, I kind of let the descriptions do the thing, man. You guys should always be checking those descriptions. There's so much information in there. Like, who shot JFK is in there, man. It's in there. It's in there. But you wouldn't know because you don't read it. Here's a Casper. This is a
Here's Casper.
Justin Casper, and you know, ground control to Major Tom right here, man. Donatello in space.
Major Dom.
Major Don.
Yeah.
Major Don.
There you go. Major Don.
Ground control to Major Don.
I mean, I like the composition. It's a cool idea, and it's a really well executed, like, putting it together to make it look like he's coming in from outside. I just think the image in the background is a little, like, blown out. Like, that could have been darker.
Yeah, I agree.
It's tricky with this. I don't know if he's got this as a digital screen or something, and yeah, he matched the light really well. I mean, it looks really good that like looks like he's coming from outside a space. He's got that sort of single light source, you know, for outer space. It's just the you know the spaceship outside of the spaceship part of it looks a little like I can't really, you know, make anything out. And it's not because it's just like out of focus necessarily, although it kind of is, which is fine. It's very like just kind of melting together like blues and.
Well, what I really do like though is the format with Instagram, at least on my screen, because I got it in this black theme. But I really like how this doorway goes into the comments. You know, like just the way that sets up on my screen anyway with the black. How it just kind of falls into the comment section. I kind of like that.
Nice. Yeah.
Warforged JP in the house. What's up?
I don't know what you mean.
But yeah, you did a great job of not getting reflection all over the visor, which is really
no, the lighting looks great. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're saying. Maybe the blacks just aren't quite matched up, and this itself is there's no real definition at all in here, as you said, is blown out, particularly up in here. So
yeah, like the planet looks like it's a light source and not like a planet.
Not a planet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's too overexposed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warforged, what are you thinking, man?
But he did a great job with the lighting.
Yeah.
Hey, let's give a shout out to Star Wars Toy Box, first time here. They were hitting me up on IG just a little while ago asking about one of their pictures, and I was like, hey, you should come over here and check this out. If you want to participate, it's going to be a while before we get to you because we are working up a tagged list.
We'll get to you.
So we're like a month behind that right now, but all you have to do is on your pictures, if you look at here, we got the tags, and there's a tag right there, Toy Photography Talk. So make sure you tag the picture, Toy Photography Talk, if you're up for it. If you're not, that's cool too. You can just listen to see what we say about other people's stuff and what's going on. So yeah. So how you doing, Star Wars Toy Box? Good seeing you. And let's see, Jeff. Just put an order for that magazine. Thanks for that. Yeah, man.
Cool.
Toy Addict 40s. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? Lou. Okay, you got him. Okay.
Yep, we got him. Yep, we got him in there.
You guys are cool.
Moms don't love me. Moms don't love me.
Lou, you don't have to world that, man. You could just leave that between you and I, but you know, it's cool. No, I don't love you.
Yeah, I know you don't love me. You can't live without me though. Albert Costello.
Right.
Albert Costello.
Doughboy snaps in the house, man. Nice Freddy Krueger shot, man. This is
look at that.
Really nice depth of the field here on this.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too shallow, but not too much. Like just maybe like one more. I don't know. It all really depends on.
No, but I think it works for Freddy though.
Yeah, I think it works.
Stop. But I mean, you get that finger in the eye in focus, and that's kind of like the shot right there.
Nate Strong in the house. How you doing, Nate?
Hey,
what's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate?
We should have Harry joining us here shortly too, so keep an eye out for that too. Probably.
I will. Yeah,
I missed Blue entirely.
Told you.
I love the colors here too. I mean, it's a very warm shot, so you get that whole boiler room vibe.
Yep.
There's not a lot of contrasting color to it. The green gets saturated out or desaturated out, which is the closest thing in here that would have been to like the contrasting orange bluish colors or orange greenish colors, but it still works. It doesn't necessarily need that. It's just thumb to follow.
No, it works great for this show, especially for the character, because I mean it suits it.
Hey,
Yeah, the rest
hey,
of it-
Twin Earth. Sorry.
Boy, Murph.
Don't worry.
Yeah, there's enough contrast in the face. The rest of it just kind of acts like a frame, and it's meant to
Yeah.
be. You get enough
Yeah.
detail in that hand. I think the tricky thing would have been like if that hand had been started to like lose some sort of definition. You know what I mean, and got a little weird towards the front of the camera, like the chain does. But there's enough of the chain to define that. So everything is recognizable, and I think it's really nice.
Nice eye there too. I mean, I know these toys usually you fall short if you get in close on an eye or something, but I don't know if you fudged it and did a little Photoshop to that eye or something, but it turned out really nice. You got a nice, like you probably ran a dodge burn. I get the two confused. What does what? I just click until it does what I want it to do.
Dodge is Brighton.
Dodge and brighten. Okay, so it probably dodged a little bit on some of the white there to bring that out because you got a nice shadow around the rest of it. So
yeah.
I'm assuming that's what they did. Emerald Knight Photos, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, Emerald?
Anything else? Yeah.
No, that's a good shot, man.
Right.
You gotta make sure to hit that like button there. All right, we're gonna move on. Let's see. Raven Eye Studio, he's got the genie. And
I like that. That's cool. It's creative. It's different.
Yeah, this is telling a story, unlike the last one. I think I would have cropped it in vertically.
Yeah.
This actually could be a great candidate for a Dutch angle, and even having them offset angles, you know what I mean? Like having him come around his shoulder or something like that. Maybe a little more. Oh, he's got a little. Is that a little purple smoke down there? Or is that something to put in post? I don't know.
No, but it looks like it's post possibly with a little bit of masking above Alf here. It looks like a post effect, and they masked Alf back.
This is almost a shot where you could like do this on a black background, and it would be just as good, if not more effective. Because the street alley doesn't really play into this too much. I mean, I guess if there was a garbage can and he had just pulled this out of it, it would have been a little more, given a little more context to this area that they're in. Because it's a funny shot. It's a fun shot. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice. It's nice.
Well, you were mentioning something about a Dutch angle minutes ago. I actually, the angle of the photo I think is okay, but I would have moved the Jin, have him come out like this side here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is like, have them juxtaposed.
Yeah, just
Sort
not
of,
straight up and down from each other, but one going off one way and one going off the other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, would have if he was coming over and he had those claws out and he was actually kind of,
on his shoulder,
over his shoulder,
hand.
like
Yeah,
grabbing, for his shoulders or whatever. It's not quite the genie he was expecting. Would be kind of cool.
That's what he gets for buying genie lamps at a comic
store.
Yeah, I mean,
the con exclusive. Like that's the con exclusive, right? He has the
that's the con. Yeah, that's the con exclusive. But the badge is removable. Obviously, it's the Hawaiian shirt. The whole I'm hip. Because the original one,
right there.
the original one comes with the gear style shirt. That's the reflection of how he wore his shirt in the cartoon.
Yep.
All right, Raven Eye, thank you so much. We're gonna move on. We got next here, Bronx Bat. Yay! I'll let you guys start on that and go grab a drink.
All right, we'll go to drink.
Go grab a drink. Bring me one too. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, right.
He copped out on that one, man. You're weak.
Well,
that's a pretty cool looking scooter.
I think it's.
I like the scooter in the shot. I don't know why. For that scale, because isn't that the NECA? What's his name?
That is the NECA John Connor.
John Connor, right? Yes, the NECA one.
Yep.
So that's a pretty good little scooter. Scales pretty well with that figure.
Yeah, but then again, John Connor, he's smaller than your average 6-inch scale figure.
That's true.
He's really tiny.
But again, on this one, he needs to pull these things off the back, and he needs to introduce another light, and he needs to do some. He needs to block some light, add some more shadow, some contrast, like just to get, to tell more of the story, what's going on, because everything looks the light across is just, it's all even. There's no.
It's the same issues as before.
Yeah.
It's just flat. It's again, it's like the defender scrolling game. Why is there that much space between them? Have him like standing up, over their shoulder, like with his hands on his hips, like Shazam would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And them turning their head, looking at him or something. I mean, I got my challenge for Bronx Bat is to spend more time on the photo and less time on the insanely long story.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would like for him to do some really close-up shots.
Yeah.
Like really,
Yeah.
well, not so much close-up, but tight shots.
A tight shot.
Tighter
A
shot,
tight
yeah.
shot.
Tighter and portrait, not get away from the landscape.
Yeah.
Do some portrait.
Yeah, tighten these guys up, man. Have him in between them. Have them facing the camera and their heads turning, so that he comes. He flew in behind them or said, "Hey, what's up, boys?" Something, whatever the hell the story is. You can have that background back there, but like have a. Yeah, I mean it's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same stuff. It's
We got Ender Shadow, by the way. Joe popped in the chat. What's up, guys? Hope all is well. Warforge is asking Lou something in Spanish, and then
He's
he,
asking
Let me see.
Yeah,
then
he's
he goes
asking-
on, says, funny fact about
pasa?
the toy community, all fellow Latinos I've met on here, almost none speak Spanish. So he's calling out.
You know what it is? A lot of us Latinos suffer the same thing that most U.S. Moms do. They will talk Spanish in secret to keep us oblivious to what they're saying, and be like, "Oh, you guys don't know Spanish? Yeah, I speak about it all the time. Yes, in code. We don't know what's what. You keep saying this, that, and the third with no definition behind it.
Well,
How am I supposed to know?
Not
my
with
wife's
me.
family, her father didn't want her to know Spanish because they, she was mistaken all the time as Caucasian, and he wanted her to have that kind of, I guess.
that's like when like the Italians came here and early 20th century, and the parents were like, you got to speak English to fit in and be part of the the new country that we're in here and stuff. So
But that's a tangent. GL Shaw,
Sad.
how you doing, man? Good seeing you. Good seeing you.
Okay.
And then there was a whole thing about Spanish. I'm going to skip. And Caleb Collects, how you doing today, buddy? How you doing?
What's up?
Let's see, Chile. Okay, you guys are talking about where you're from. All right, insane stuff. Indeed. All right. Bronx Bet, thank you for sharing. I'm hoping one day we'll catch up and like we'll be like a download of all the information we keep telling you, and then all of a sudden,
that would be amazing.
because we're so far behind. Look at this shot, Mike. Oh my God, this is
Yeah, this
beautiful.
Oh,
shot's
nice.
fantastic,
That's
Mike.
very nice. Is that Ulanzi or that Ninja?
He's got the
That's
ninja,
Ninja.
man. He's a
That's
ninja.
ninja, baby.
Ninja,
That's
man.
ninja smoke right there.
Yeah.
Even and
Right.
nice. The
Curly and
curlies.
Uh-huh.
You did a great job making it look like a Yolandi.
Yeah. Okay.
You did a
that was
great
the whole
job,
goal
Mike.
of the shot.
Good promoting that Yolandi. Thanks.
No problem.
No, this is
I
a
love the god
fantastic
light.
shot.
Love the
Yeah.
lighting. It's great.
Yeah.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
And you had just gotten this figure, right, when you took the shot?
Yeah, I just gotten it, and I wasn't really quite sure what I wanted to do with it, but I had to put something together. So I took a bunch of arms off figures, and I just had them alligator clipped up there, just below the
There
frame.
you go.
So
That's
there's a
how
bunch
you
of
do it.
arms there.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, guys, if you ever need something like that, you don't have to try to make it work with the figure like in the shot and trying to keep the figure out of the shot and just getting.
Yep.
Like Mike just said, just alligator clip some arms and there you go. You don't need the figures taking up the space. You can't get that crowded look.
And you don't have to have them standing or anything like that. Like
Yeah.
if you got them, the arms can't come off of all figures, but like you can have them kneeling or sitting and just their arms up in the air or whatever. You just need to get in the shot what needs to be in the shot. Doesn't have to look
don't
great
break your
in
figures
the
trying to
setup.
do it if your arms don't come off.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Nate says, "Rad shot, Mike." Mark Attack says, "This space has been
Rad.
brought to you by Ulanzi." All right, Mike. Anything else you want to say about this one before we move on?
No, keep it going. It's
All right, we're going to keep moving then. Keep moving.
Mike doesn't like to talk about it.
More legions in the works, man. Look at this, man. This legions guy, he's not having any of it. He's going to walk through these embers that Trevor loves and come right at us. Sword drawn. He's ready. Embers be damned. He's coming for you, Trevor. What do you guys say?
This was
That's a really
taken
good
by
shot.
Geeked Out Clique, or was this a part of Geeked Out Clique?
Yeah.
It was a part of Geek Out Kit. I think the photographer
Oh,
is.
it's Poetic 40s. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, I didn't see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I gotcha.
That makes sense.
They just must have reposted it or something with the tag.
Yeah.
Um,
This is a question to Mike, real quick. Warforge JP, how do you make the weapons shine like that, Mike? Considering they are plastic, After Effects, or you painted them?
No, there. I mean, it just the way I light them sometimes, and there is some stuff I do sometimes in post. It depends on the figure and the type of weapon that they have. But I always try to get some light on them and bounce some light on them, and then go through and post. And sometimes you can do a few little things here and there with dodging and burning and things to sort of accentuate them. But it kind of differs on the different weapons and different shots. But
I typically throw a snoot and point it straight at the weapon from the angle I want it. Be damned what the rest of the light's doing. I got a snooted light hitting the weapon to just give a gleam on it so it comes out of the black. So, and then I'll probably dodge it too, just to bring out some more.
There's a good technique you can do where you can do if you have a Windows PC, you can do Shift Control in, and then it brings up a property dialog box and it creates a layer, and you can change the blend mode to color dodge, and with your foreground and background as black and white, and then you can lower the opacity and brush in some nice bright, make the weapon almost glow.
Nice.
Yeah, so you can do that too if you're in Photoshop. But yeah.
cool.
All right, Marketech. Short answer: he is a wizard.
No.
All right, back to Toyetic 40s though. Just wanted to make sure we got that question in before we got too far past Mike's shot. This is nice though. I like the fire kind of burning around the borders. I mean, obviously that's photoshopped in or whatever effect, but it actually works. A lot of the times, Toyetic 40 does this blur thing that doesn't quite really help the story per se, but this I think it really adds to the carnage of the scene.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's a well presented shot. Poses on point, umbers is on point. I like the fact that it's even in a Dutch angle slightly. It works.
With that being said, though, with all this fire around, he should be brightly lit. He should
That's
be more
what I
lit.
was gonna say. There should be some
yeah.
colors of Dubon showing through on there. Some of the green. I think he has green, right? He has some green on him. I can't remember.
no, it's mainly like a steel
what
blue.
color does he have? Oh, yeah, steel blue. Okay, yeah.
But if these fires are actual fires in the scene, supposedly,
Yeah.
then you need to account for that and light them accordingly. But
Yeah, like the red side of him could be more orange, and you could even cut that with some white light because it's going to create a brightness. Where you can't get that brightness necessarily with just like an orange light. You need to cut it with some white light.
Yeah.
I think the right side looks pretty good. That looks accurate for the amount of light that's over there.
camera right or his right?
Well, his left, camera right. So
Okay.
where that little piece of flame is coming in, that like makes a little more sense to me.
Over here. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it's still a nice shot. It's an interesting shot. I keep taking a look at it and I'm enjoying it. But we are here to point out things to hopefully help you get better. So.
And that's a great looking shot.
No, it's the composition is good, really good.
Yeah.
What is the guy? What is the leg just off to the? Yeah, no. Well,
Follow
no,
up
up a little,
into the
like
frame.
Yeah,
right there. Like what is that though? That looks like somebody.
This log thing. I can't tell though exactly.
That looks like a
leg
body.
with a knee.
It's a body.
That looks like
it's a body.
knee armor and a shin armor there.
Yeah.
Is it laying on something? Why is it up in the air?
Well, this is a log here, so I think it's laying
Oh.
over and coming down. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just kind of speculating.
It's a little awkward looking, but okay.
Yeah.
The rest
Again,
of the bodies
should
look
have been
great.
more
All
for the fire. So
yeah.
He's stepping in for a dance off.
and I don't know what the story is with this spear. Like
It's like he's
I don't know if
deflecting
it's-
the spear. It looks like he's deflecting the spear.
deflecting it,
or
and
maybe.
I don't know why.
walking
it's burning,
past
but-
it. Like
or
maybe
that's
they're
just
shooting
light
fire arrows.
deflected or something. I don't know.
Could be flame arrows, maybe, but I would like to see more flames.
Fire. Yeah.
I like that he shot it downward and hit Dubon's eyes because they're hard to see regularly and in with that rubber kind of hood on there. So that was a good choice. I like that.
Yeah, overall, it's a nice shot.
Yeah. Beautiful work, Toyota 40s, man. Thanks for sharing. We're gonna move on. What we got next? We got a Mikey reel. There we go. BTS setup for the shot we just went over for Mike.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah. You forgot. This is over a month ago now.
There's all my clips.
I remember that. So long ago.
It was. It seems like 7 weeks. It says. Jesus, 7 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to catch up, so I'm going to move on.
Yes.
There's the backlight right there.
Yeah.
See that, Warforged?
Yeah. Good stuff, man. So you got the big grid above the whole thing, and then you got a loom cube pointing over his back to kind of give him that higher light on his back.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Commander Green in the house, man. Hey, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Good to see you all. It's good to see you, Commander Green. Good to see you. Just Jeff. To quote Cheech, better late than never. And that's from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
All right. Raven Eye. We're not going to spend a lot of time with this one because we've already done 2 with yours. And do you see anything that's glaringly that needs to be addressed, or should we move on?
Camera left, that figure is pretty blurry. I'd bring them closer together, man. That it's almost distracting in the front of the frame.
Yeah.
Bring
try because like this like I don't know if that's a post effect or it's got to be right.
That's a post effect.
Yeah, it's one of those stickers.
Try some cotton. Get some cotton or like angel hair. Like spray paint it like blue or purple or whatever, and try that.
Polyester.
Like ACBA, man.
Yeah.
The polyfill.
Get the polyester and
polyfill,
if you can, a little bit of purple spray paint and just spray paint that sucker outside, and a little bit of craft wire if you can, and you can shape it, bend it to however you want.
Or you want to do it the cool elite way, you can also get a Ulanzi and get some.
No.
Hold on, let me finish.
Ulanzi's not going to be able to handle that. You got to get
some bubble solution. And then you put some purple dye in the bubble solution, and then you make a bubble with the Ulanzi fog machine, and then you drop it on Nightcrawler and get the snap.
No.
I've seen it done. It worked out really well.
No.
All right. And Newell, he's not walking. We're not going to pretend now, Trevor. He's just going to stand there.
I like that figure. That's a nice figure, man.
It is a beautiful shot, though.
Yeah.
He's like, the hell with your homework assignments, Trevor. He's standing here. And by the way, I want to say, how you doing?
Well, this was there
he is.
A while back.
Harry,
look what you did to me, Harry. Look what you did to me.
Oh boy, you got her in.
Yeah,
you got a new
mic.
mic.
She ordered her on Saturday, and she got here today.
Nice.
From home.
Yeah, watch out for those shoulders, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep. Cool.
I left the screw off the back of her head though, so I can take the.
Yeah, I took that off too. There's no point. It holds with friction anyway, so there's no point. Yeah.
But anyway, enough about that.
Yeah. Anul with
Back
his one figure. Yep.
Dude, scenery looks great, man. If we didn't keep seeing like the one figure shot from him like day in and day out,
right?
We would be just gushing over it, which I'm going to do because it looks beautiful.
This looks awesome.
I wish it had the gold godlight over it, because you can see the gold light hitting the plume of the helmet, and then you see it in the background. I wish we could see the beam of that gold light coming down, like the god ray light.
That would be.
I think would have added that extra touch to it.
That's hard to catch, though, man. It's really hard to catch because you got to watch the rest of your lighting to get that light, even with the fogs and stuff. And Toy Mirth, I'm sure he's listened and he's doing multiple figs now, but we haven't caught up to that.
3 months from now.
But it's still good. It's still a gorgeous shot, though. Like,
I think I would have came in quite a bit and cut the tip of the sword off and just came in and made him look. He's a strong looking figure, man. I think a little bit of his strength gets lost shooting him so far out. I think I would have came in a bit, but I mean, that's just
show his hairy chest.
Yeah, like weigh in would be really nice too. But I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
I do like the
That's
foreground
that's
stuff. Though.
obviously not his style. He likes to do the full body, but yeah, I would agree.
Mike wants to see the hairy chest, guys. Lou, show him hairy chest.
I've got a hairy chest too.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
challenge.
Thanks
Any-
for the
challenge.
offers.
Anything that's
Challenge.
mine is hairy.
It's hairy. Yeah, everything.
All right,
Right,
great shot,
no,
great shot.
man. This is a beautiful shot, buddy. We're gonna keep moving. Toyota
Toyetic.
40s again, man.
Toyetic.
40s. This now, see, this is
Okay.
a much better light with the fire here.
Yes.
I'm digging that. But you need to get a warm light, like what Mike was showing you with that snoot or whatever, pointing and getting around the shoulder here, because this ball of fire behind him is going to cast that light over here too, on the edges of his back and shoulder. So controversial toys in the house. Hairy chest. What the hell did I come in? Hairy chest, man.
Just the usual.
Anyway, anything else on that, or just what I said?
Hairy chest, baby. Hairy chest.
No, I'm talking
I
about
agree with what you said. Yeah.
I think the underside
the
of
pose
that
is-
cape is a little
You
bit
got-
hot too, man. Sorry, Trevor.
that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fire
Big-
here doing that.
No, but it's really hot right there. The light source, the fire isn't that hot, but it's casting a huge bright source
That's
to
the
the point of
snoot, yeah.
clipping on the.
It might even be
yeah.
coming through it. Like it might be semi-translucent or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe
But
so.
Maybe
yeah.
not. Maybe it's
But
just
the pose-
yeah. It is a little hot over there. The pose is a little awkward for me. I don't know.
Walking.
Like I'm not
Don't know where his other
What
foot
he's
is.
That right
doing.
arm.
Well, it's behind him, which is
I
fine.
see it, the foot. Yeah.
But I don't know what he's doing with that. It's kind of like holding the halbrand, like kind of weird. But
Yeah, I would have had that over the shield, like he's in a
Oh, that'd been good. Yeah.
in a defensive mode,
yeah,
because otherwise he should have been leading with his other leg, not that one.
But you're going to lose what that is too on that depth unless you really open up your depth of field, because that's going to be really hard to portray if you put it over the shield what that is. I mean, the people that know will know, but your
not if it
muggle-
came out towards the camera. You know what I mean? Like you'd be able to figure out what what it looks
Yeah.
like if
You
you
th- all right,
see
if
some
you-
detail, not
I
straight
thought it
on.
would just blur out
But,
too
you know.
much.
Yeah. But
I
yeah.
do agree though, that'd be a cool shot. So. All right, Toyota 40s,
I like-
man. You got it.
Good
You got it.
stuff.
You know what you're doing, dude. JP Rex. No, not Samuel.
Oh no.
Not
Yes.
Samuel. I'm tired of these Raptors on this. No.
Yeah, he
He
can
said,
handle
"Hold
all
on to your
those-
butts." He should have been holding on to his arm.
Yep. He handled all those snakes on that plane, but he can't handle one measly rabbit.
One lizard.
One
You
rabbit.
can't handle one lizard.
This shot's a little dark though. I mean, I know you're supposed to go in the power's cut off and he's in that building trying to get the power on, but I feel like the shot itself is still kind of dark. Like I would have brought like some exposure up on him a little bit, maybe a little bit in here, maybe just the clarity, just something that would have brightened him up a little bit. Because you could have still had that dark feel of the room, but just bring up some highlights and
Yeah,
stuff.
I think just some post exposure adjustment would do it. Because I think
Just
the
on
lighting
him. So like
looks pretty
select
good.
subject and then do it. Don't do it for the
Mhm.
rest of the room. Don't do it a lot. Just a little bit to edge him out and bring him out of that dark a little bit more. That's what I want.
Yeah, because the lighting is still really soft and even. I like
Yeah.
the lighting quite a bit actually.
Yeah, the
Just a
lighting's
little-
great. Yeah, I like the lighting overall. Yeah.
Just Jeff, that guy needs a hand.
needs an arm.
But yeah. Anything else on this, guys? JP Rex, or do you guys want to move it?
No, it's a good shot.
I would
There's
I would
tilt. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's-
tilt on there.
There's so many angles in here. Yeah, like
Yeah.
you see the tilting of the boxes, you see the tilting of the camera shot itself, and then also I would kind of put more light on the. I would put more light on the Raptor versus the elbow. You know, like just not show too much of it. Granted, I see it's supposed to show gore and stuff and it's supposed to be the subject, but I think you could see that along with him having a missing arm. You know,
Jeff suggested something pretty useful too, real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Lou.
no, you're not.
Like
but it's okay.
a drop flashlight or something. Harry,
Drop
why you
flashlight
losing
works.
mark, man?
That works.
Yeah, I think the Dutch angle on this would I always think it's better when like if you've got a character or a figure that's like supposed to be dominating the other figure, like you've kind of evened them off here. Like I would have had the raptor over him, so if you're gonna do an angle, I would have had it the opposite way to have the raptor, over the top of him and looking more imposing.
Yeah.
I know these toys they're tricky and the pose it's a little awkward, the pose, but and also like he's got his arm and it looks like he kind of went around him and got the arm. Like I don't know, like how did he get back there? You know what I mean? Just the whole story of it doesn't like flow. Like maybe it should have been this arm, this side, and the other arm is back, and he's like, like this, and that arm's off or something. It's like, how did he get that arm, and now the blood is splattered on the box behind him? I don't know. I don't know. I suppose he could have just reached around him or something and grabbed the...
You said reached around.
Yeah, I know. It was a mistake. Yeah, that, and like the blood looks a little post, I think.
Yeah, a little heavy on the post work. On that blood,
like you could make a nice mixture of blood with cornstarch and food coloring. It's not going to damage your figures, especially if they're just
he's not going to put it on that box though. That's extreme.
Well, yeah, all right, but you work around that then. If you don't want to put any blood on the box, then don't get them near the box or something. I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
See, he blocked with that arm. It was torn off. He fell down. See, Toy Mirth has got the whole story for you.
Stop it.
Trevor's advice: just do a reach around.
Jesus,
but he's not near him. You know what I'm saying? It looks like it just kind of like he's like, got your arm. You know what I mean? It's like
it kind of gives me that video game vibe where the blood's not splattered enough to kind of insinuate.
Yeah, I mean, if he lost an arm, that his face would be splattered in blood. That whole shirt would be soaked in blood. That the floor around him, he'd be sitting in a pool.
It'd be like the Nightmare on Elm Street when they killed Johnny Depp's character, kind of blood. Is that what you're talking about? Like,
yeah. I want blood.
Machu Toy in the house, man. Hello,
Machu.
No chewing. Hey, what's good?
What's up, guys?
Good to see you. Just Jeff, like he took the chump and backed off. Yeah. I think he just fell down. He's like,
I don't know,
but that's okay.
I'm tired. Whatever.
By the way, apparently he lost power, and I said, "Pay your damn bills." So he'll be back hopefully when he gets that worked out. I was just trying to guilt him a little bit. Pay your bills.
All right, next shot.
Yeah, we're going to the next shot. All right, let's see. It's another Bronx bat with Hulk and Wolverine.
Nope.
We're out of focus here, guys.
Yeah, this one's way out of focus.
No.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I mean, the same thing we've been saying.
I mean, he took some time though to remove.
No new advice here, other than the focus bit that we've now noticed here. Thank you, JP Rex.
At least he's getting tighter though.
Yeah, he did get tighter. He's arm length now.
He's
arm length.
But yeah, he still needs to get off that background and needs to introduce some shadows and different light tones and
shoot through something. Use one light, shoot through something.
Yeah,
and at least help the light tell a story. If you can't, don't.
Paul Morales in the chat. What's going on, man?
Oh,
Marketech says Trevor is losing his patience.
He's tired, man.
He is tired.
With this stuff, I am. I'm not trying to like. It's just it's just it's got to advance at some point because it's the same advice and it's the same picture every time. So
Well,
I'm not trying to be mean.
We're gonna just come into it one day and say, poof, magic.
I hope so. I mean, we've given him advice, so like it's just got we may just be too far behind for him to have taken it, but I just don't think there's really any point in like studying them anymore.
This is a cool shot.
Grey Goo, real quick. What's up, everyone? I got a couple of questions here. We're gonna get to. Just Jeff, just record the original advice and play that video. Star Wars Toy Box, again, a new viewer here. He says, maybe y'all answered this already, but what are some ways y'all nail focus? So when I was looking at his work, and he asked me about it, I was like, the focus is really kind of weak here. So what I suggested was lock in the focus and then, also brighten the pictures up because I think it's going to help him see the focus issues. He's going to brighten the...
You always want to.
You can at least throw light on it while you focus, then pull that light back off. That way, at least you can see the eye you want to focus on and work from there.
Yeah, your focal point, you want to always try to have the closest eye to the camera. So that's where you need to put your focal point at and focus on that point. And after that, I mean, if you can just do that, the rest of the shot should fall in place. But yeah, your main focal point should be the eye closest to the camera.
And if you have the ability to lock it, if you're using a DSLR or something, lock it once you get it in focus, especially if you're going to use any kind of variable like fog or rain or anything like that, because the focus will change if you're using autofocus.
Yeah.
If you're using manual focus, you don't necessarily have to lock it, but you don't know any little movement can, of the camera, even clicking the button can sometimes knock it out. So
yeah, with my blind ass, some of the times, depending on what lens I'm using, like my 100 millimeter, this is kind of out of the window. I can't do it, but on my EFM lenses, because I have an EFM mount system, I'll autofocus, and then I will zoom in, make sure that's even tighter, like make sure it's right, and then I'll turn off autofocus so it doesn't autofocus at all. But I'll zoom in, make sure the autofocus is where I want it, and if it's not, then I'll play around with the lens and just tighten that up a little bit, and then I just lock the focus. I tell it stop autofocusing, because I'm going to start blowing smoke and all kinds of things that will make you go, oh wait, let's change our focus, and we don't want that.
I manually focus on everything. I manually focus, and then every time I retake the shot, I just double check my focus is locked in there with a light, and then in post, I'll even go so far as to add a little high pass filter, sharpen the eye, and brush it back in just a little bit, just to bring it out a little bit more. Even that's what I typically do. But
lately that lens has been a really challenge for that though.
Shooting manual for sure.
I stopped buying figures. Shoot manual is one way, but like I said, I'm blind, so if I have a lens that can autofocus, like my EFM lenses, I will use the autofocus, and then I will zoom in on the LED, because I can't use the viewfinder at all. My eyesight's just horrible. I'll zoom in with the LED screen, and then if I don't like where it is, I will turn on manual focus and tighten it up from there. And I just use autofocus to find a starting point, and then I turn it off.
I think he's talking about shooting manual as opposed to like shutter priority or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But most of the time I'm shooting with my 50, so that doesn't have autofocus anyway. So.
My autofocus is great now. I mean, like in a good camera, like it's gonna be most of the time it's gonna be better than my eye. You know what I mean? Yeah. So if you get it in the right spot and you double check it, it looks good.
Machu Toy says, get eyes checked, shoot manual. Dude, I got as much eye checks I can handle, man. I got bifocals I still can't see, man. I'm just saying.
One of the great things about the mirrorless camera that I have too, and I'll tell you for manual focus, is you can 10 times magnify in the electronic viewfinder, but then it has two arrows that line up when you're right in focus on an eyelid or an eyelash, or just the pupil. It really is really helpful if you're blind. Because it's just super helpful. I have a much better time with it than I ever did with the regular DSLRs and autofocus and manual focus. But anyway,
remote can help. I mean, you can put a delay on your shutter as well. Like if you hit the button, there's a half second to a second delay, so that there isn't any motion, but you can still get some motion. I use a remote as well. I mean, they're really cheap. You can get them for less than around $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
You stick it on the shoe, and then you could either be like wired or wireless. I recommend the wireless.
Or you can use the phone, because I know he's got the same camera as me. So
I mean, if you've got that alternative, you can use the phone too. I find that very kludgy, but
I would rather have a trigger, but I don't want to spend the money on it because this is still doing its job. But it is annoying sometimes because it'll drop its
$20.
Yeah, $20.
I know, but I bought that.
Priorities.
Let's see.
Well, that's just like shooting himself in the foot. That's all.
My camera autofocus does a great. Yeah, autofocus can do a great job, but when you start introducing things like fog and all that kind of effects, it will change your focus.
Yeah, it will change. So,
you got to.
No, but you just have to lock it on manual or whatever you can do before you start introducing the fog. Obviously.
Yep. Alberto Morales, I had the same problem. My eyes are going, yeah, man. It's
Oh,
really
yeah.
some cameras have features like focus peaking. Not
Mhm.
mine, I don't think. But League of Extraordinary Sisters in the house. As we get older, the autofocus is a lifesaver. It is. And Collecting Brothers, I have a zoom in on the LCD display on my camera to check the focus. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You zoom in on the camera LED or LCD, and you can check your focus there. All right, let's get back to Lexi Luke Productions. We're not going to forget you. We got the Doc and Frankenstein's Monster reading Creepshow magazine.
That is awesome.
It's 4 or 5. Frankenstein's Monster. Who's laughing?
I really love this shit.
The great scene.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
I love the emotion. I love the
I like the colors.
story.
Mm-hmm.
The background is distracting.
Yeah, that's. I was
Yeah, you
about to
gotta
say the
match
background's a
with-
little distracting.
It's a little off
it-
the what's the word I'm looking for? The horizon line.
line.
You know what I mean?
Horizon,
It's just
yeah.
a little
Little
off.
off,
You know, it tilts a little bit, and there's something like, you know, the stuff in the back, as deep as that looks, should be even more out of focus than it is, and the stuff that's what's tricky when you're using like a flat. I assume that's just a flat like image of a room. Like you either got to go in and do some Photoshop work where you blur out stuff that's even further back and leave stuff that's, you know, forward a little bit more in focus.
Yep.
It almost works over his shoulder, but it seems kind of high and kind of tilted the wrong way. But I think you could have gotten away with a simpler background. But I mean, I get what you're
think
going for.
Just upping the blacks on the background would have helped a lot too. Because
Yeah,
of the
bring
matte
it down.
black.
You know, a little bit of vignette or something like would have taken some of those details out and made it a little more, just, you know, background fill. Like you could have seen it behind his head and it could have faded out towards the end. But it's it's a good setup. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, making the most of that one expression that Doc Brown's got, man.
Yeah, I know. But the Frank expression is good too. I'm not sure what they're looking at in Creepshow that's so funny, but
Well,
or shocking.
Frankenstein
All
finds
those-
it funny, or Frankenstein's monster.
All those books of intellect, and they're reading a
Boy, look at this golem. This guy's dumb.
right. They've got all this world of books behind them, and this is what they read.
Or maybe he was supposed to be reading something because there's other books on the desk, and he decided to pick
Yeah.
up the show and so
Yeah.
Doc,
Like,
All those
Jesus
books are
won't
just
take
comic book compilations, Mike. Those are just all.
Oh, that's what they are. Yeah.
All right,
But the thing
Alberto,
about putting windows too in a scene that are digital, that you can't get light to come through them, and so those windows
Exactly.
are just really shouldn't be there
Yeah.
because you can't make them look natural. I
Yeah.
would just
Yeah.
maybe put more books over there or something. But
I mean, I will say the light that's coming from the left kind of feels like there's another window right there, and there's
Yeah.
light coming in. So they did do that well.
yeah.
But yeah, it would be a little more backlit from the light from those windows, which isn't there. You can get that off, you know, towards the top and fake it a little bit, or maybe even hide it behind the figures a little bit. But it's tricky. I mean, depth like that in an image, unless you're going to have some what's the word I'm looking for, some sort of elements that are going to supersede that, you know, be in between the figures and the background to sort of like hide it and blend it a little bit more, like a tree. Like if you had like a fake, you know, like a little ficus tree or something like that was over Frank's shoulder that kind of like hid that little corner of the table and blended a little bit more. Stuff like that can help with that stuff too. But it's tricky when you're doing like this much depth in an image that's just a flat digital image. It's tough.
There's a lot.
it is.
Depth, yeah.
It is.
A lot of depth there.
Alberto Morales' vignette would be worked out amazing here and appropriate. So
Yeah, especially because like they have that little Tiffany lamp on, like the light could have been emanating from that, and you could have just darkened up the background. I mean, it looks like daytime out the windows, unfortunately, but so it's definitely not a nighttime shot, but it's a dark room. It looks like a big cavernous castle type thing. So fun
well,
though. It's fun.
Harry
fun
just
shot,
hit me
though.
up. He says he's on his way back. And
Oh.
Lexi Lou, man, thank you so much for sharing. We're gonna move on. Articulated Times in the house,
nice.
man.
Well, I do want to
Nice.
thank
I like
you,
that.
Trevor,
For
because
Oh yeah,
because of your shot, I had to get 3 Hagnogs.
Dude, I've heard that so many freaking times.
You had to get
You're like, I gotta get more Hagnons,
Yeah,
or I
it
gotta
sounds
get
like-
that Hagnon. I didn't want
like-
Hagnon, but now I want Hagnon.
Yeah, well, now I want a Hagnog. Like,
It's
now
a
I
good
need 3
figure,
here.
man.
It
It's a
is.
cool figure.
Oh, you're
It
talking
catches
about
light.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we're talking about this figure right here in
Oh.
particular. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the shot that I used for the thumbnail, that shot that Trevor took, is the reason I need to get more of these.
Well, you're gonna have to go over this shot because I know nothing about this figure, and what I'm thinking is things with this figure. So maybe you guys need to go into this because I'm not quite happy with the representation, but I could be wrong. This could be the way this is supposed to be depicted, and I don't want to jump all over that.
Well, it's
Oh yeah, it
translucent.
totally is. Yeah,
Mhm.
he's translucent.
He's a specter. He's a ghostly.
This is the blue one, and they actually glows. So there is a little bit. I mean, he's not glowing here, but he reflects light. It's pretty cool. Like it interacts pretty well with light. I like this.
Now that the heads that you use, those skull heads, does it come with this figure?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. I didn't know it had the skull heads. So I was like, man.
Yeah.
Now
That's what
you
Jeremy
gotta
was like.
order
If we're gonna use Hagnon, it's gonna be kind of like it's Hagnon. I'm like, no. He's got the skull figures. I'm gonna use the skull figures or the skull heads. But yeah,
That is dope.
I think this is kind of cool. I might have cropped it in a little bit, or cropped it down a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, I would have gone a little tighter on it.
Yeah, top
feel
and down
like
from the
later
left, I think would have
interacting-
been a little bit more on the third, and it would have been really.
Or I
little
would have done the
tighter, but I
16
like
by the 16:9 crop.
No, or that.
Give it that cinematic. It would have shrank the height of it a bit, and I think it would have given it that nice like cinematic look, like film still.
But I like it.
I love the lighting on it. The glow that he got with the light on that Hagnon is awesome.
And he's back.
Definitely some ninja smoke right there.
See, I don't understand. Like, this is why I didn't want to jump on this because, like, this light coming through this window, it doesn't feel like it's affecting the figure at all, and I don't know if that's appropriate or not. This is kind of why I didn't want to
Which light?
really jump on.
Think
The
it's
orange
orange
light? It's
light?
hitting it. You
Nature
can
of
see
the-
it.
It just feels like he's pasted in front of a still of a background with his light.
No, it's definitely not.
It's because he's
You can see
translucent.
the light on the edge
Yeah.
of him, on the edge of the sword, on the edge of the. It's a translucent figure, so it doesn't. It
Yeah.
takes light differently a little bit.
That's why I didn't really want to jump on this because I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't feel-
I don't know how far away he is from that either. You know what I mean? Like it could just be the angle that he's at. I don't know. Not really sure.
All right, articulate times, man. Anything else for him?
Nope. I love this shot.
Figure craft in the house, man. Good day, fellas.
Good day, sir. Good day.
All right, we're going to move on to this Predator shot. And with that in mind, don't forget June 12th is Predator Day. Hashtag Predator TPT to participate on that following week. We'll be going over just the Predator shots. And look at Clone Wars 501st with this Predator shot. I don't even know if they tagged that, but no, they didn't. But that's
It was
okay.
April.
Yeah, good call. Good call. I was looking. All right. I'm in. Ooh, I'm in. That's right. So June 12th, that's the official Predator Day. That's the day that Predator was released in theaters. So we're going to have fun. What do you guys think, man? Clone Wars 501st, man, nailing this shot. I'm liking this.
It's a nice shot.
I like this. So we don't get to see many different predators. We usually see the main ones in the film. This is one of those figures or predators that were in the back in Predator 2, and they gave it a 3.0 body. So now it's posable as hell, but it's a different look. It's a blue character versus the green or a beige character. And it's nice. I like him, emerging from the water. I like the steam. The steam gives it a very ominous feeling. I don't know what he could have added to make the shot better, but it looks great in my opinion. I like the actual water ripples on the. Yeah, it's practical.
It's
all
practical.
ripples in the water. It looks great. It looks
That is
real
the one
good.
upside with the NECA figures. You can put them in the water, not care
Yeah.
about it. But I
This
can't do that
NECA?
with
Oh
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's
Yeah.
emerging from the water, I would have had some water dripping from him or something.
Yeah, give him a little
Right.
wet.
Or landing in it. That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't know
It
which
could have been
one it
emerging
is.
or
Yeah.
landing in it because it looks like a hero landing pose versus him emerging from the water because he
He
has
lands
like
like some splash.
that 3-point stance.
Maybe.
A little bit of splash if unless he's holding the pose. If he's holding the pose, and then because Predator, they'll splash in the water and then they slowly get up.
Somebody
If
could be
he's holding the
always-
pose,
No.
he's a douchebag of a predator.
This could be a war photographer, you know. just
All of them are like that, though.
You never know. Someone could be watching.
Look at me.
Girls could be on the side.
Look at
watching.
me.
You
I'm
never know.
Catch
imposing.
that? Did you catch that?
Yeah. Can I move now?
I was like, "Are you sure you want a piece of this? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
exactly.
Are you sure?"
I'll be right back.
Nice shot,
All
though.
right.
I like the colors here. I like the lighting on it. I love the action of it. I'm just enamored with it. I think it's a pretty great
No,
shot.
it's a pretty cool shot.
I'm gonna give it this one.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weighting module.
Yes. I just actually.
Just because it's Predator.
Oh, you got a predator?
No, I'm saying it's just because it's Predator.
Okay.
Bias.
Maybe I have a little favoritism. Clone Wars 501st, man. Thank you so much for sharing the Predator love. What do we got here? The Alpha Raptor with little tiny little like green bean dinosaur things.
Green
And this
bean.
dog. I don't know what's going on, man. This
Why does the dog have a black eye?
dude, somebody punched the dog.
Poor dog, man. Someone beat the dog.
Eyes
yeah,
are
that's
also
right.
just
Oh, yeah.
white. Is he blind? I don't know.
He's not a tumor. This, I don't want to be harsh because Alpha Raptors put some great work out there, but this is, I don't know what he's doing, but I feel like he was influenced by Brock's bat here. On this one. I'm not trying to be rude.
I think
It's a little disconnected from the background, but
yeah, I think the background's too bright. Like it's too overexposed. Now, if it was a digital screen, he needed to turn the brightness down on that thing, bring it down a bit, so it's not so punched out compared to everything else in the foreground.
And this kind of.
I'm not sure. Again, it's another case where I'm not sure how the background connects. Like there's that grass and stuff. Like, where are they? There's the dog. I think it's cute. I like the little effects and stuff that they're going after each other and the bones and all that stuff.
Mhm.
I mean the person seems a little disinterested, and so does the dog, I guess. So I don't know.
I mean,
I
well,
don't
the
know.
dog can't
Maybe I
move.
would have just focused on the dinosaurs and the dog bone and the bowl or something like that, and had maybe gotten really tight with it and had just the dog feet. So that
Yeah,
the
that's what I
story
was
is like, oh, this dog is like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? Because
Yeah.
right now the dog just looks like he's looking off into space. The person doesn't look like they care that much that there's all these dinosaurs eating his dog's
Yeah,
food.
you can get
and-
rid of the person entirely. Just have the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, and just crop right into the dog. And
Yep.
These little guys, exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
Yep.
We were on the same page.
I would love to see him do it again because it's a pretty cool idea. I mean, I like the idea. I like these little guys. I don't know if they're necks bend, but you could have one looking up at the dog. If they do, I don't. They probably don't. But yeah, try it again, man. Try it with that. I think that would be kind of fun. I mean, I don't know if this is. I don't think this is like a reproduction shot, right? This is.
No,
a
I
movie.
don't believe it is.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, try that again. Try it again.
All right, Alpha Raptor.
I think it'd be fun.
Hope to
Yep.
see that redone in those comments.
I
and
like
just
those little things. It's a good idea. It's a fun idea.
Have a good one. We'll move on. We got this hooded guy again. Emerald Night photos of the hooded guy again. And a
Everybody loves
bird. He's got a bird
Dubon.
this time.
Dubon.
The hooded guy with a bird. He's got a bird.
Dubon.
This is nice, John. I love the lighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice lighting. What bird is this, man? I want to know what bird.
That's his
It
bird.
comes.
Comes with
It's his bird. Yep, it comes with him.
Oh, it's his bird. No.
Yep.
Well, then I don't need it that bad.
That's my bird.
Well, you wouldn't. I mean, he's attached to that
I have-
cuff thing. Anyway.
Yeah, he's attached to the cuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, then I definitely don't need him that bad.
I was
You
like, I
cut
can
it
send you
off.
one. I have
What
an
do we
extra
get?
one. I have an extra one.
Actually, you don't have to cut it off. You just heat it up and it'll come off. But
Yeah, that's
It's all
true.
good. It's all good. I don't know what I would use it for, man. It took me like 3 months to shoot that Loki with the little Loki Funko Pop that I've been looking to do. So,
I would just say cropping here. I would have had him over to the left more and had more room
For the bird.
to the right, just the
Yeah.
opposite, or either cropped it into a square or something like that, a little more,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have done the
that's
opposite.
him over here.
Yep.
or had something back there just to frame it, because that tree does a nice job on the right. It's obviously like a real prop tree, and then the background is probably a digital background, but something else to just sort of blend it before it went into the background back there would have been good too. Another tree.
Well, then you would have run into the
Okay.
problem with the
Middle
bird
ground.
still coming off the edge of the screen if you didn't move him over. I mean,
What? Wait, what?
your first suggestion was to move him over, and then you were like, "Well, crop it," but then your bird's still crowded on this side.
No,
of the
he said
screen.
or crop
I don't
it type.
care. I don't care that the little bit of the wing is cropped off. That doesn't bother me. But like something, it's all the space on the left that just doesn't have any reason. Like if there was a prop, like a bush or a tree trunk or I don't know, whatever, something there to sort of like break it up from the background a little bit. Then he's centered, which isn't, not the best, but like it's fine. I don't know. I
No, I
think I
agree.
would have just cropped it from the left.
I got you.
I'm with you,
little bit.
Trevor, on that. I'm
Yep.
with you on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Anything else for Emerald Night?
No, I love
Photo?
the light though. Light is great.
Yeah, the light is awesome. Yep.
Light's great. Just,
Matches
just
the
like
background. Looks good.
The settings.
Less
All
filling. Tastes great.
That's what it takes, right?
right. Raven Eyes. All right, we've already done a
Very
few
tired.
for you, so there's really not a lot to go over, but you do need to cut this with some white on Godzilla somewhere. This is the one thing I got, because
Also,
there's a lot of blue.
Atomic breath needs to be way brighter.
Way
Yeah,
hotter.
way hotter. Yep.
Debon's hawk is named
Flavoring.
Red
Flavoring.
Fulner.
A sneer again, here.
We'll call him Chuck.
We'll call him Chuck.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, well, your name is Chuck now.
All right.
The Almighty.
We'll move on. Thank you, Raven Eye, though. Rock's back again.
I do want to stop on this though because this is actually a little bit better.
Okay. Well,
It's a little bit better. There's some dimension to this. It's a little bit off that background. It's still the same single light, but at least there's some interaction. They are standing apart, but there's a reason because she's at the head of the horse feeding the horse. He's at the back. There's a reason for their positioning. That's good. I like that. Just they're still kind of like on the same plane. If you'd gotten behind Ellie and had the horse angled more towards the camera, something like that, then we're getting somewhere. So, but it's still, same stuff.
Man, that's Rockstar right there.
Still April. So. Yeah.
Moving on then.
Let that
I
pass.
guess that's what he's saying.
We'll let that pass.
Poetic 40s is your third or fourth one now. I think it's third one. So we're not going to stay too long on this, but the scene is a little dark on
A little
John.
dark. I was
A
gonna
little
say,
dark,
yeah,
yeah.
it's a little dark on John. Yeah.
But so you may want to brighten that up a little bit. I don't want to take too much time on this, but like this whole background, even like this doesn't look like it's glowing right, and I don't know if this looks like an extreme set, and then you put some Photoshop girls on here.
Yeah, the girls on that dirty door being sharp when the door is in the background and out of focus. That should have been out of focus, and it could
Yeah,
have been
should've
just
been.
like not a neon sign, but like just like maybe a regular type of sign or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, you got to brighten this up a little bit. It's a little dark, and that's.
I mean, things are defined in terms of the silhouette of the bike and stuff. You can tell what it is, but would have been nice to have a little bit of definition of like his, lower body against that.
You're losing it entirely. Yeah. All right, Toyetic. We're gonna keep
But
moving.
nice light on the face, though. So
Yeah, I can give you that. Yeah. Rock on. The pop fellow. What are we doing here? What in the Jesus?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
The attack on the small-headed guy. What are you talking about? There's no Titan.
this is-
Small heads.
They're creepy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jesus saves us on the wall. Yeah.
Massive.
Low key collector, what's up, man? How you doing? This looks a lot like more of a Photoshop project. I don't know.
I don't think so.
No, the fog looks. Well,
I don't know. If this is
I don't think so.
Fog
That's
could
probably a
be
statue.
Practical.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about Attack on Titan. Is the character's head small by default?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's a
yes,
whole bunch
yes.
of these like
Yeah,
I've
this
only
guy-
ever seen a
that-
Funko Pop version of this, and on the Funko Pop, the head's big. So that's all I know.
Because it's a pop.
I know
Yeah.
it's a Funko Pop,
That's
but,
the nature of the pop.
Yeah.
I understand that.
It's reverse pop.
It's a reverse Funko Pop. Gotcha. All right.
Miles, you have some homework. Miles, go look up Attack on Titan.
I'm got better things to do, man.
No, sir. No.
I
No,
got
you
RC. I got RC.
It's like,
Yeah,
no,
no, this is probably a statue, but I feel like the smoke is real, and I'm not sure what he's doing. I mean, obviously he blurred out those sparks, and that's probably post work, but
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think he probably did shoot it on a black background too.
maybe. I feel like the
It's
smoke
hot.
might have been there, but maybe not.
No,
I
I
like
think
the
the
lighting,
smoke
though.
was practical, but I think he also like he had a black background.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It doesn't look like it was masked off of anything.
No, definitely not. I don't think so. I mean, it's nice.
It was nice.
All right,
Yeah.
I don't know much about this, man.
Look, it's creepy, so it's cool.
Mm.
I like it.
All right, I'm scared.
Good shot.
Yeah.
I'm scared. All right, this is Rio's Javier 578 or something like. I don't know if I said that right, but a new one.
Yeah, Rio's Javier.
So let's go into this, man. This is a new one.
I think the light source is a bit hot. Not on the figure, but that my eye keeps getting drawn to the staff, the top of that. And I don't know if it
That'd be
needed
a photoshopping thing, though.
I don't know if it needed to be that intense or.
If this light is this hot, you need to add more light to him.
Yeah, I was going to say yeah.
I mean, this is almost. I mean, yeah, it's way up here, but you're imagining this light would be toning out.
All muffled, man.
Well, yeah, you got all muffled there, Maz. There you go. Now you sound normal.
I'll just let you guys talk then.
Yeah, no, I agree. He needed more of that light to like his face should have been all lit up, and then that upper part of the shoulder and bicep.
All in here.
Yeah, it's just not casting the light correctly at all. When you look at the pedals or whatever that's opened up there should be lights everywhere.
Yeah,
you know, like on that thing too. So
on the inside of it, yep.
Yeah, on the inside of it.
When you shoot this, what you would need to do is get a light source off camera, just blowing out this way, and then you would play around with putting in your little Photoshop light source and stuff. But you need a real light to back up and give you the light that you need on this stuff. Much like when you do like a lightsaber, you can't just throw on a lightsaber and expect that to work. You need to throw the color of that lightsaber onto the body where you think it would hit the body and go from there. Then you can throw in the lightsaber effect and be like, there you go, he's got a lightsaber.
Just try to match the direction of your light. That's very important.
Mm-hmm.
So this, top down, I guess you're right, because this is a source right here. So
should be top down, yep.
Nice,
but it's
big
camera
top
right.
One.
Yeah. But looking at this, I can tell that it's camera right coming in.
Yeah. Let's see. Controversial toys. FYI, the Space Dawn photo you went over was posted 8 weeks ago, almost 2 months back.
We know.
Wanted to put it into perspective for everyone. How far back? Thanks. We know.
We know.
What were you saying, Mike? Gabriel?
Yeah, what were you saying, Mike?
I do like the soft quality of the shot itself, the soft quality of the figure. I do like the diffused. There's some diffusion going on there that looks really nice. But
he's got some nice color in it. It's just the way the light is being casted off that green doesn't quite match the direction, or at least the amount of light that's being produced by that staff. Should be a little bit brighter. Like you should be able to see some of that green light even on the ground.
Yep.
Sure should. Yeah, all around the. I don't want to say the word, but all around the.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Beats.
Maz's trigger.
Oh no.
Beats.
What have you done?
Look, Lou is gonna cry if I don't give it to him. So
Give me.
There you go. I don't know why you gotta hide from it, Mike. You don't have to hide from it. It's a short clip.
Listen,
And we all like Selma Hayek, right? So,
listen. Salma Hayek toes is where it's at, baby.
yeah. Gabriel, by the way, in the house. How you doing, Gabriel?
G.
It's okay.
Zigzag Zoom in the house. What's up, Sonny? How you doing?
Zigzag Zoom.
But yeah, exactly what you guys saying. Put a top down light here to be the light source for this, and then you can add that in and post afterwards, and you would have. It wouldn't be as distracting because you would have the light on the figure hitting it, and you would have, the light you need really, so for the shot. So.
But like Mike said, the softness of it, all that's great. And I mean, the composition, the pose is good too. It's just the way that green light is being casted is not enough.
Yeah. All right, Rios Javier 578. Thank you so much for sharing. Hope to see more from you. JP Rex in the house again with the Raptor. This Raptor is coming for you. He's coming for Predator Day.
It's Raptor's got fucked up teeth, man.
Go get
He does. He needs to go
from
see a
Oklahoma.
dentist.
How's he
They
gonna?
didn't have the best dentist
survive?
back then.
Yeah,
Wow.
He grinded his teeth
couldn't
down
afford
to
health
you.
care.
Needs
Afford
a,
Raptor health care.
boy needs some Invisalign right there.
Invisalign.
Sorry, he's not gonna make it.
It's not cutting it. It's not cutting it.
Yeah, it's not gonna
Not
cut
at all. Not at all. Yeesh.
He's
It's a
got
nice
his
tight
bottom
shot.
teeth going.
It's a nice tight shot. I think just the grass is a little too big,
And so is the teeth.
and that one leaf. That one leaf is throwing it off. Also, there's that one leaf on the left side.
Yeah,
Teeth
Yeah.
out of scale.
it's a nice shot. I mean, it's just kind
It
of
is nice.
straightforward.
Yeah,
But
it's
it's
well lit
alright.
too. I like the
Yeah,
lighting.
lighting is really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, good job with the God ray touch.
Looks like
on
there
that,
was a
though.
couple of pieces of grass like way in the foreground that got like blurred out though or something. I don't know what, like over his back and
On
in
the
front of
right.
his face.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they
could
were
be a
God ray lights.
radio blur.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. I think those look
Oh
like
yeah.
those look like
Maybe you're
very
right.
out of focus like pieces of
Could
grass
be
or
some sort of radio
something.
blur that he used here or something.
Maybe.
But overall, the lighting's well done. Yeah, good pose. I like the pose on it though, for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just I think the grass that he's on top of is a little bit big. But then again, I mean, those plants were pretty big. This might be a tiny raptor for all we know.
That's true.
Alien,
Could be a
it's an
baby.
alien planet. Okay.
Alien plants.
Oh my God.
But cool shot though.
Yeah.
All right, next shot. Come on, Maz. Come on, Maz.
God, Maz.
Always sleeping on the job.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I had to pay. All right, let's move on. We've got some Warforce JP.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
this one. This one is
Look at
nice.
all
Oh, that's
these
nice.
comments I missed too, man. It's a British Raptor. Raptor.
It's a British.
Raptor.
It's a British raptor. He didn't have enough tea.
Era.
Oh no.
He
Oh,
didn't
this
get enough
was
tea.
a test to
Open
see
Pandora's box.
What I can do with this fig, as it's not very posable, is a small Takara
I like
Tommy
this shot though. man.
Indoraptor.
This is-
Very little
Oh.
articulation.
Oh, I mean,
I like
it's
okay.
still a good shot though, man.
Listen,
the
we're just having some fun.
Somebody clip that, please.
All right, we're on to Warforce JP,
This is cool.
and we have Trevor's
Yeah.
favorite subjects.
Warhammer.
Yes.
Warhammer.
At least I can tell what's what in this.
Yeah, you can tell what's working
Yeah.
this, man. This for sure. So that's-
Oh, speaking of
Still a little
Warhammer,
weirdness.
The-
Right. It's getting canceled, huh? Or might get
Ah.
canceled.
This is a bit off-putting to me. This effect you got here, it's very like you needed to put a blend or not a blur or something to soften that up on that effect.
Yeah.
'Cause it's very very sharp. And then of course a blend mode, maybe like an overlay, or something.
Tuesday.
Raptor, it's Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday, in it.
it's a Tuesday. It's a Tuesday because I'm choosing to chew with these flat teeth.
But as for me, other than the weird off-putting effect on the barrel here, this is a nice clean shot.
I do think the background is also
It's
a
a-
little bit weird.
It falls too fast. The
Yeah.
depth
Oh,
falls
he's
way too
masked in here or something. Because look at this.
Yeah,
This
there's
is-
some
Yeah,
masking
yeah. It's
or
a
something.
yeah. Because
The background seems too big somehow. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Is that a door back there? I'm not sure. I don't know. It feels like he's a little out of scale here, but like,
Casper says
Yeah.
Warhammer is forever.
I can't wait for that new game. I'm
Ravenloft,
looking forward to
Dungeons and
that game.
Dragons figures. Hell yeah, I Strahd, man.
I like to see him get underneath these things a little bit more. I mean, I know he gets some close-up shots a lot, but like some low shots looking up, and having something, sky or whatever above them. Just like it's supposed to be huge, right? I mean, they're big mech.
Mhm. Oh yeah, they're big dudes.
Things.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Next shot.
All right, we're gonna move
Very
on
nice.
then, I guess. All right.
Yes.
Oh,
we
dang,
got a
JP.
green going here for Warforged JP. This is not a Warhammer guy, is it? This
It
is
is.
like
No, it's Warhammer.
It's
Yeah,
a Warhammer.
It's a
never mind. I
Warhammer.
was gonna give him props, but then
It's
no,
all Warhammer.
no props. Huh?
It's all Warhammer. Yep.
It's very green, and there's like a
Yeah.
hard line of green from here to
Very
here, and then like that
naturally
white.
green.
So this
Yeah, I
is,
think he needed to cut back on that green.
you see
Can
that
tell
mask
it's like
line
lighting,
right here?
or like it's like a fog or something that's green, or is it light? I don't know. I can't tell.
It's not- Yeah, I can't really tell what's. It looks like a masking job on top of some background that's also this green, and then this here. This actually blends with what's going on over here, so it's kind of throwing me off. It's like he pulled the smoke effect off of the top of this part of the body, but left it down here.
Just can't tell.
So they moved. They moved the headstones, but left the bodies, didn't they?
Poltergeist.
Man, everybody's got to leave early tonight. Man,
Well,
I'm still here.
I'll be here. Don't worry. I'll be here.
Everybody?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Like, how dare you?
that's everybody.
Like, I'm here.
You know what?
I've never
Another
met
reason
that
why
man.
he doesn't have my name on the title. See, I told you, he don't give a shit about me.
Man, you were really wondering about that. All right.
That was a
I'm
good shot though,
sensitive.
JP. But yeah, I think the green, the way you masked in the green, I think it needed to be feathered in a bit more or better on the arms and chest area. So it's not. It almost looks like it's a sharp green from there down, and then like a bright white light up at his face. Like I think he needed
Yeah,
a
sharpness is very off-putting.
yeah. But I mean, overall, I like the composition of it. Like it's great, but it does look like there was like an overlay of green, and then he just masked out some of the green to reveal.
I would like to know what's going on. I mean, there's
Weird.
something flying in. I don't know if that's bad guys, good guys, or what. And then there's something just hanging down here. Like, is this somebody's hair in front of the camera or something? What is this?
I think it's just part of the cave because you can see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stalactites. There's
Yeah.
stalactites.
I've never seen
stalagmites,
whatever's like that.
or whatever
an
they
alien
are.
planet, man. It's an
Alien planet, brother.
All right.
You haven't
All
been
right.
everywhere.
I thought it was
Moz.
Harry's hair,
Brother.
like his bang hair, just hanging in front of the
What?
camera.
Yes. You would love to have that set of hair on top of
You
your
know, man, I'm trying to get it from you right now. I'm like, here, man.
Would love for it to just crawl through the screen, huh?
Good shot, JP.
All right, Warforged, man. Thank you so much. We got Adrian's photography.
Ooh.
We got Andor. He killed some troopers and his gun smoking, and he's like, "I killed some."
How you doing?
He looks like he's in shock.
He
Yeah,
does have
I like the shot a lot.
So do I.
The lighting's good. I like the pose. The two little two little nitpicky things. And you got to work with the figure you got. So that hand, which sadly Hasbro just gives you
Yeah.
trigger hands. Just turn that so that it's turned in, so you just see like the fist part. You don't see that weird trigger finger thing sticking out. And the expression on his, like somebody said, like he looked like he was like in shock or something. Like have him looking backwards or looking up or something like that. Right now, he's just looking like, what
just even
do
at
I
the
do
camera.
now?
Yeah, I was like, what did I do? Like, why?
I mean, it's the face. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
But
you
like
can't
if
do
he
anything
was
about it,
looking somewhere else, like looking behind him like this or something, and you hid that expression, because right now it looks like he's looking at the floor like 3 feet in front of this guy. So doesn't really tell me much about what he's doing here. So
I do
that's
like
all.
how,
But I like the lighting. Man. It's
Yeah,
cool.
the lighting's great. And I like the
Yeah, I
frame.
like the framing of the doorway. Yeah.
Yep.
Would have squared that up. I mean, if you're gonna have like a straight line that much, like
it is a
the
little
tilt,
crooked.
don't have it any. Don't give it either. Give it a lot of Dutch tilt or don't give it any Dutch tilt.
don't-
Just have
yeah.
that straight up
Yeah.
and down.
Yep.
Collecting Brothers likes the shot.
It's
Good
a nice shot.
Yeah, it is a nice shot.
It is a nice
I
shot.
really like it.
Why does everybody sound so surprised? It is a nice shot.
Yeah. It's a
No,
nice
it
shot.
Vintage Collection or Black Series? I don't know. You have to ask Adrian.
I think that's. It looks Black Series. I don't think it's vintage.
I don't know, man. Those faces are so much better on the Vintage Collection. I bet it's Vintage Collection because that's the Tantive. There's only a Tantive for.
Oh
the
yeah,
vintage,
that's
right?
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. Yep.
All right, we got Raven Eye again. We're going to kind of fly past this one pretty quickly,
Yeah.
but you really need a light on this side of him hitting him like this. Yeah, just bringing a light on this. I feel it needs it. Just
So need to bump up that highlight a bit. It just
Yeah.
feels too flat.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
It's almost
All
like
right,
a
Luke,
yin
can
and
you not
yang. There's
screw
a
him in?
dark side and a bright side.
Yes, he needs to use the force.
Yeah.
Dark side and light
Like
side.
when you look at the spikes on his back, like those white spots, like that needs to be like white. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
it's so bright, but then it's not. I don't know how to explain it. It just looks flat, a little too blown out.
A little
I
too
guess.
toyish. A little too toyish.
No, it just looks. It just needs more highlights. Like if you just go to Lightroom or Photoshop and literally just bump up the highlights, I think that would fix this.
Possible. Possible. All right, Raven Eye, thank you so much. We're going to keep moving on.
This next shot, I like the expression.
Adrian, look at this, man. So this is where
I like the
work.
expression on that guy.
Yeah,
I really
he's
do.
like,
he went cross-eyed when he got shot, man. He's like,
And the tilt in the doorway, I think, works on this one. The way it works.
I don't know.
No, I'd want it straight. I want it straight. I
Yeah,
don't know.
because
Vader's straight, although he
Vader looks like he's leaning forward.
Falling forward, yeah.
He does.
he's doing the Michael
He's got
Jackson
the
lean.
smooth
He's got his
criminal
trooper.
thing going.
smooth criminal.
Yeah.
He's like,
All right.
kill everyone else.
But I love the expression on that other on that Rebel Soldier bottom. It's just it works great for this shot.
Yeah, they're just talking, and this guy is I like the lighting on this though.
Because
really
if
nice.
you
You
would've
get the reflection of the hand and stuff on the floor, really nicely done there.
Yeah, the reflection
Again,
on the-
like little things like the arm on the rebel guy should be bent down, like it's like stiff. You know what I mean? Like if he's been shot, like he's saying exterminate the rebel, which this guy looks already like he's been exterminated.
Annie, are you okay?
But the arm just looks a little stiff. I think I would like
I agree.
bend that, turn
And
the
also-
hand. I don't know.
Also, if he would have
Different
strained
position.
it, if he would have strained it, he would have had that nice frame of the doorway within the frame. Like it would have fit nicer. Because the way
But again, the
frame-
lighting is really nice.
yeah, the light
Gives
is
you that
fantastic.
feel.
Mhm.
Very solid lighting. All right, we're going to pause this real quick because I know Mike's got to go. Trevor, I know you're leaving soon. Did you want to go when Mike left, or do you have a few more minutes? I don't know.
I guess I could take one more, but I don't know. If
Well, now the
Mike's leaving
question
now.
goes back to Mike. Are you going to hang out for one more?
No, I'm gonna scram because I get up at midnight 30, and I've got.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to go to work, man.
He got
That's nuts, man.
responsibility.
Go to sleep, for God's
We
sake.
get some rest,
God.
Mikey.
Yeah, Mike, thank you so
Yes.
much for being here tonight. I
Mikey.
know it's a lot for you to
Take care.
have
See you,
to make
buddy.
time for us now with your new schedule, but we really appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll have Tuesdays off when my
And-
schedule actually starts. So
and
it'll
Congrats
work
on the
out.
bike, Mike. It's a nice bike.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Well,
Congrats.
you know, it's
Congrats.
I'm a professional at wasting money, so.
Yo, he said it.
Yeah.
He's a
Take care.
professional at it.
All right,
Have a
Mike.
great
Well,
night.
Yeah, have a
All
great
right,
night.
man.
I'm gonna
See you
split
guys.
too.
All
See you. We'll see
All
you
right,
next-
Trevor. Take it easy, Trevor.
Take
All right,
care,
Trevor.
Trevor.
Rest too, Trevor, 'cause looks like he
Have a
needs
great
night.
rest too, Trevor.
I want those
Later,
balloons,
Trevor.
man. All right, see you
You like
guys.
those, right?
I do. They're nice. See you guys.
All right.
Confetti.
Kyle, Trevor, have a good night. All right.
And then there were
I
four.
guess I'm leaving too then.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh, you gotta talk
And
about
I'm leaving
There you
too.
go.
One man show.
Ooh, toy immersion. Look at this, man. This guy's. I like the go away mug. It's awesome. He's got the little. Why didn't this win Mezco? Awesome.
We're not seeing what you're
We're
looking
not
at.
seeing
Oh,
anything.
why aren't you seeing what I'm seeing? I hit the
Because you're not
button.
paying attention, Maz.
Wow.
This is amazing.
Damn,
Oh,
I
that's
love this
nice.
shot.
I love that he
Well-
shrank down the grub.
Yeah, the grub is just
Yeah.
right there. I love the go away mug. It's just this is awesome. This should win Mezco Monday. It just should. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays. It's perfect. It's perfect.
That's how I felt.
I haven't shot a Mezco Monday in so long because
And neither have I, because I'm upset with Mesco.
yeah,
I haven't either.
Mezco's taking forever. They take forever for everything, and then they pick the stupidest shots sometimes, and then sometimes they pick the great
Sometimes say
shots.
my shots are stupid because they picked me a couple.
I said sometimes they pick
sometimes.
good shots. Your shot is shit. Mike's shot is awesome. Okay, and it's always going to be that way. Always.
All right.
No, but I'm just saying. Sometimes they'll pick somebody who has, people who have a Batman figure with a couple of Mezits on a freaking bookshelf. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, but
like there's no
this will
story,
never
no
get
nothing.
picked. This will never get picked.
I know there's no grub in it. That's fine.
Well,
Though.
no, not just that, but you have
No, it
another-
has another toy.
I
Another toy,
understand
yeah.
that. I understand that. But I
It's-
wanted to share this with Harry before you left for the day.
Is this crossover happening soon? Or
It's
something?
going to on my screen, because
Oh,
he's in
okay.
love with her. He's like, I want one.
I don't. Don't
Well,
blame
actually,
him.
I think they hinted that they are going to do a crossover, but I think it's going to be a miniseries comic book.
It's a
Oh,
miniseries
really?
comic book, and
Yeah,
they're
because
gonna
they did the
van Walla.
van, the
So
Transformer
it's
van.
Transformers. Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
it's-
yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
it's
that was
Walla.
the first shot I did with her. I did that with him or her and Donnie, and I was like, I thought that was perfect. I got to find a good caption though. Like I got to figure it out. I mean, it's basically like he's gonna be like, the hell with April. How you doing? Or something like that.
Are you an angel?
No. Are you from around these parts? I know you could be around my parts.
So this is a great shot.
I don't want to get too dirty, Lou.
I want to see more than meets the eye.
Well, she's a robot, so she can't get that dirty, or is she already dirty? You
All
know,
right,
you gotta
well,
grease
now
her up
we
every
are
now and then.
getting- let's just back off this a little bit. Just backpedal.
Hey, listen, I just want to check
back
her
to
oil.
Toy immersion though. Back to toy immersion.
Nah, this is a great shot. Yeah.
He's got epic lighting in here, man. There's very little I could
That
say.
glow is beautiful.
He captured actual light.
I thought he
in
did
his
win
shot.
that Monday for the shot, though.
Yeah.
Did he win this one?
No,
think he-
no, he did not.
No?
No. Well, I don't know. Actually, this is 7 weeks ago. I'm thinking of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
I
Though.
think it was this one. It had to be this one.
I
No.
want to say it was. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong.
I don't see that he tagged.
Either way,
He only tagged
Either
me.
way,
shot
it's-
whether
yeah.
it won anything or not.
It's beautiful. There's
That
really
is
nothing I can say
real.
about it, man. Nothing I could really say or do about
Real.
it.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
Okay,
I
Dick
agree
Spick
with that
says this
verdict.
one did win. So there you
Yeah,
go.
he did. Yeah. He did
Told
win.
you.
Yep, he won.
Told you.
It's like,
I
Listen
want
to Loco.
I want to win is when Prune Face is up again because I want a Prune Face. But
Okay, I see. Yeah.
Pincy Picks in the house, man. This is gorgeous too. I
This
like
is
the focus
nice.
on the mask. Although
Yeah.
this is a very feminine backside. I'm just saying, like with the halter top
It's-
and everything. You're like, who's this? Oh wait, that's Casey.
Yeah, you got to do it like that, baby.
I guess.
Because I actually have this. That's the gray Casey. I got
Yeah,
the
it's a
red
great.
one.
Yeah,
I
you
have the
got
red
the-
one too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got the red one. I'm gonna get the gray one just so I can have one of them masked and the other one unmasked. Because I kind of like him with the wraps and he's taking off his mask. I'm like, yeah, I'm done with this shit.
Anyway, it's an epic shot though. I love the
Very
colors
nice.
here. The lighting is perfect. The only thing is like this baseball bat seems to be held kind of funny. Like
Well, now that you
I
point
mean,
it out like that,
now that
Yeah,
you're
now
even
that-
laughing at it, it's even funnier. That's not where I was going with that. But now I'm like, wow,
you did
okay,
go
now it's really
there.
funny.
Yeah, he deliberately did it that way.
I know you want
It-
to.
it's okay. It happened with me recently with the shot I
but
did
that's where it
also.
would have worked best. Is like had it over his shoulder or just down by his side. But you're cropped too far to the left to do down by his side too. So I see that you had a little option, but I would have made concessions to have it in either of those other places besides the single grip kind of baseball bat thing going on here.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
have had it. I would have had it down.
Yeah, I would have turned his They're on the
I
nose.
wasn't even
No, no.
going there, man. Pablo was going like, "Oh my
don't
god!"
blame me. You
No,
see how he's
don't
gonna blame me?
Don't rope me into that
They're
one.
really all
See how he's gonna
Oh,
rope me into that?
Yeah.
It was all Maz. But
it's
with
okay,
this shot,
'cause-
I would like for him to have moved Casey's thighs outward.
He's proud of his baseball bat.
So I would have him move his thighs outward because it gives him more of a masculine frame
that is true.
versus
too.
the
That is good.
versus the feminine frame because the way the sweatpants they're sculpted, if you have him turned inward slightly, it gives him a hourglass. But if you change it the other way around, it gives it more disheveled feel, which feels more like masculine. You know,
No, that
as far as shape.
would have solved a lot of my problems as far as like the whole androgynous. Like, is this a girl? Oh no, wait, it's Casey.
Yeah,
would have
because
called that a lot.
look,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm doing it right here.
Excuse
Nope,
me.
you did it right there. You did it right there. Just need to hold your baseball bat now.
Well, instead I have him holding his fist up and holding the mask. Because if I was to, have the baseball bat, I would actually feed it and have him grip the handle and have him kind of dragging the bat versus him
Yeah.
holding the
Well,
bat.
that's what I meant by down by his leg, but again, it would have been
Yeah.
cropped off the side here. So,
Man, it's okay. It all happens, man. The shot that I recently posted, I can't unsee what Simon Toast laughed at my shot. I was like, oh my god, now I can't unsee that.
Oh yeah, you did it, didn't you?
Yeah, with the Deadpool and Wolverine shot, I did.
Oh yeah, I know.
the one on the wall on the banner or on the thumbnail.
No, not that one.
No, the other one.
I saw the other one too. I just can't remember what the hell. I'd have to look at it again to see what.
Well, you know what?
So don't delete it.
I'm gonna pull them on. I'm gonna pull them on now.
Oh, you gonna pull a Maz now?
I'm gonna pull them on.
Okay.
Right there, that shot right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now I
Right,
can't
Mark.
unsee it. I was like,
Right,
dang
Mark.
it.
Yeah.
He's like, I found a place to put the first Oscar.
Yeah, pretty much. And that
means
thought
it was
never
healthy, yeah,
crossed
it's
my
awesome.
mind when I
It's
took
awesome.
the shot. That thought never crossed my mind when I took the shot because I saw an illustration similar to this, but from a different angle, and I was like, you know what, this would be a cool shot to do. Deadpool jumping on top of Logan, and Logan pissed off about to stab him. But then after I posted it, Simon made the comment, and I was like, wait a minute, and he put the haha. I was like,
Oh shit! It was too late. It was too late.
Still a
And
great
nice
shot,
to see that
though.
ubiquitous there, all over this, man.
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, I know.
Oh, when did you get the light up one, or you already
No,
had it? You just never
I've
built
always had. No,
I'm the one
I,
with the light up one.
I've had it built with the lights on. The other shots I
Okay.
had, the lights are on.
All right, moving
Yes.
back to
Moving back over here, yeah.
empty picks, man. Other than the stance that Lou pointed out, and the weird baseball bat grip there, I like the colors and everything. I like the scene. I just can't unsee those two things now. I'm sorry.
It happens, man. It happened to me, so I was like,
Yep, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
it's like that thought never even crossed my mind.
Thank you, though,
Well, now-
Princey Picks. That was great times. Darth Matter
Ooh,
art, man.
wow.
This is a cool scene, man. But
Oh, that's
we
nice.
really need a little bit more light in here, man.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the
A
dark.
little more.
I get the darkness that he's going for, but we still need some light to actually see it. Because the
Little.
I would-
compression
I
and
would
then the
put-
picture, it's
Just
still
Yeah, I
rim
would put
lights.
more light. I would put more rim light on the claws, just so that way you
on
can
Wolverine
see
in
it.
general.
Yeah, on that. Yeah,
You gotta be able to snoot and bring those claws out. That's definitely a good idea.
Yeah, because the reflection of light, depending on where you're placing it, it's going to specifically highlight the claws, and then in turn highlight the body. So
Yeah.
if you have the light, given the rim light on that effect, it's going to touch all three of those things. The claws, the arm, and the body.
If you can get
Everything
those
else
things
is
to pop
perfect.
out a little bit without even like relighting it, I mean, just maybe bring up a little bit of clarity and bring up some highlights, particularly on the blades and the arm here. I think you would have a winner. You don't have to really play with anything else. I mean, you just got to highlight some things, get some punch into the lightness of it so that you can see it a little better.
Yeah.
But his
Play
face,
with it, Maz.
awesome.
Play
The
with it.
fact that he's catching this whole thing in the act, the scene is awesome. I love the scene. So
Oh.
I don't want to know what Lou's doing.
I'm actually moving stuff around because I'm moving stuff around because I opened a bunch of boxes, got rid of boxes because it's box day today, and I still got boxes to do throughout the rest of the week. So we ain't throwing out boxes until like another month later.
All right, moving on. Darth
Moving
Matter
on.
art. Anybody else for Darth Matter art?
No, just what we just
Rim
yeah.
lights.
What we just said, rim light, that's it.
Bronx Bat. At least we got something tying them all together, given how split up apart they are. But we're still on that background. I see you pull them off a little bit.
It just looks like they're joking around with each other. I don't know.
Well, it's
Like they're like
you know,
smiling.
yeah, but I see that
A
this
lot
is a
of
good
this
practice
blind
point. It's a good practice point. This is Daredevil, Mac Murdock, and he's just snuffing some of the X-Men or mutants that are there in the scene, but it's still the same issues. The posing is not bad, but it could be better and more refined, but it's pretty much the same thing across the board. We haven't seen no new angles. It's still
Yeah.
Still
and
April.
it's flat. You still April?
Still April.
All right, moving on. We're gonna move on. Nor, we got the
Oh wow.
Mezco thing
The
Yes,
shutters, beautiful,
walking,
man.
walking by
that's
a nice
very nice.
street light there, and a nice one back there, a nice
Light
car.
is a little small.
Well, the thing's supposed to be big,
Oh yeah, thing is,
even though the figure
No,
really
no.
wasn't. He's supposed to be a bigger character.
No, he's supposed to be 6
Well-
foot. That's it. 6 foot. He's not big as the Hulk.
I mean,
That's
you can
smaller
compare
than
that to the
Hulk.
trash can right in front of it. It's like what it's
yeah, that is a low light.
it's
Yeah,
like 2 trash can length or
yeah.
height.
Yeah, and I get it. It's trying to accent the whole, light is shining on him specifically. But if anything, I would get rid of that secondary light and crop it in a little bit tighter and move the trash can to the back, so that way it's not
Well,
causing
honestly,
that illusion.
Like I would have just cropped it in just to cut the pole out. And
Yeah.
then that light would have looked like it was just on the wall.
On the
like
wall or
you
something,
wouldn't,
yeah.
it wouldn't play with your head
Yeah.
like, oh, it's too short.
Yeah,
I see-
I
just-
see what you're saying. Like if it was a part of the wall, got it.
Right. So like if you would have just cropped it to where it just removes the pole, I don't even think that would have been an issue at all.
Good call. Good
Yeah.
call.
I can see that.
Just Jeff is asking, are those lights effects natural or Photoshop?
I think
It
it's
looks
both.
post.
I think
It
it's
looks
both though. I
post.
think they were lit and then he just enhanced them.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. There you go, guys. All right. Alberto, man, thank you so much for sharing.
That's a
We're gonna
beautiful
move
shot,
on.
man.
Oh, look at this
Beautiful.
Mikey shot. Anul,
Yeah,
still
I know,
Mikey in the singer.
lighting.
I love the matte finish on Mikey.
The softness.
This is
on
this
yeah.
makes me like the animated figure, even though it gave away my Donatello.
You should have kept it. Told you.
Should have kept
What
it.
do I do with
Well,
it?
listen, I got the Mezco ones. I'll give it to you for $1 million.
I don't need it.
He's using something that's not nunchucks.
Yes, this is
Yeah,
the European
exactly.
version.
Yeah, the grappling hook.
The
The European version. Oh, that's right. Because in
That's right.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they outlawed nunchucks,
So-
but knives and
Wait,
swords,
what?
knives and
Yeah, so the,
nunchucks were outlawed.
and in the European
Ridiculous.
version, they weren't called Ninja Turtles. They were called
Hero.
yeah,
Hero.
yeah, Hero Turtles.
Hero. Could ninjas also outlawed?
Yeah,
Yep.
What?
Ninja and nunchucks. Yep, outlawed because it encourages the espionage, assassination.
But the swords are
portion
fine,
of it,
and the guns are okay.
But swords
I
and
guess.
sides are fine, guns are fine, blasters are fine, lasers are fine, but
But not these two
nunchucks, no.
wooden sticks that it's held together.
Well, that's
by a
because
rope.
it was
No,
easy. No,
can't.
because here's the thing: nunchucks, you didn't need a license to purchase. Kids could buy them off the rack. That was
Yes.
the issue.
I
But
mean,
you
can
know
do
what?
that with a knife, right?
You could do that with a knife, but a seller wouldn't sell a knife to a child.
yeah.
To
In
an
any case,
actual
I
child.
wouldn't sell a nunchuck to a kid either.
In any case, let's move back on to the
This is-
shot
this
here
is a good
because this
shot.
is a beautiful shot. Well
Yeah,
done. I
the
love the
lighting
colors
is
here. I love this teal green bluish color, and then the blues, and then the natural orangish yellow of the shell is your complementary contrast. Really, really beautifully lit here.
Yeah,
Great shot. It's one of my favorites you've done, even though it's got one figure. But Trevor's not here to complain about that. So
I would have loved him to have that kind of like stoic pose that he has with Mikey, and just have all 4 turtles in there, and it would shut us all up for this shot. As
I'm,
far as
I'm
having
quiet
just one
enough. I'm
figure.
enjoying this shot, man. I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying the shot too because I love Mikey. He's my favorite turtle. Mikey's my turtle. That's the one I identify with, and I love the fact that he's using the grappling hook rather than the nunchucks.
Yeah,
Just because it's something he's actually done in the cartoon.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
kudos.
You did a great job getting the slack out of the grappling hook too, because that's actually pretty hard to do.
Well, I mean,
No,
the
some
weight
water, and that's it.
but the weight of the grappling hook part is heavy enough to tighten the slack.
I get that, but sometimes when you're trying to get these poses, the way that he's got to hold it and stuff, you lose that tightness and you get slack. So you did a great job of hiding that. That's all. Point out some nice things.
Good shot, though. It's a good shot, man.
I knew,
Great
man, that
shot.
was beautifully done. Beautifully done. Digs figs.
Yeah, I
have-
do what I
Man.
now I'm starting to regret not getting the other Toon Mescal Turtles, but
Uh,
I would have sold them.
$1
After,
million.
no, I would have sold them right after I did the shot, though.
Well, I'll
so
tell you
you
this
put the
much.
Mezco tune ones?
Yes,
Yeah,
That wasn't the
Mezco.
Mezco one. That was the NECA one that he
Oh,
shot.
I know,
We
I know.
know.
But I'm saying that like there's a shot that came to mind that I would have done with those Mezco Toon Turtles, and then I probably would have sold them after that.
Well, I think they're going to sit on people's, people are going to, again, like you, I saw a lot of people have multiples that are trying to sell right now. And I think people bought them up just to try to resell them. And a
lot of people bought them up in hopes that they can trade them for the original ones. And
which is not going to happen because the original ones have the actual value of Mezco, which is the soft goods.
Yep.
That's okay, man. Everybody that missed out is going to be able to get the PX exclusive, which is going to be the red bandanas. I'm telling you that right now.
You think it's going to be a PX exclusive?
Well, that's the comic book version of them with the red bandanas. They're going to be the PX exclusive.
Well, technically speaking, we got the comic book versions already. That's the thing. So,
but the ultimate comic book version of them, like their first comic book, that's going to be the red bandanas.
Well, I mean, if there's it
would be a no-brainer if they don't do it because people are going to buy it.
Agreed.
The people that missed it,
yeah.
And the people that want that other set, so you could have double dip into both of those pools of people because I want that set of red.
They may do it, but I don't know, man. That Toon set didn't sell out as fast as the other one did.
Yeah, well, the other one didn't sell out fast either because it's a regular release,
right? And then it was pre-ordered, but it did sell out as soon as they showed them at San Diego Comic-Con. That's when they sold out everywhere.
Well,
they actually closed orders
when they announced Casey is when
they announced. No, they didn't sell out. They started closing the order window when they announced Casey, which is the week before con. And when everyone saw it, they couldn't order it because the window was closed already.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about
what happened.
The other retailers. The other retailers, they all sold out the moment that.
Oh yeah, once they showed
the con and they showed Casey, everybody went.
It was gone.
Yep.
All right, well, let's move on to Diggs Figs, guys. Let's move on to Diggs Figs. Don't make me play the other clip, the one that's longer. It's 6 seconds. Don't make me do it. I'll do it. Don't make me do it.
You're still talking. Come on, next.
I know. This is it.
I like it, but I don't know.
Painted on or something? Or
it almost looks like it's imposed, though, right?
Yeah. A weird post thing.
Is that like those black areas on his face and then on his arm? Is that painted in or something? Or
yeah, I think it's the shadow, isn't it?
No. Because this is a Marvel Legends. It's not painted. Marvel Legends is a straight red figure, so this is done in post.
Why is it like that? I don't get it.
Well, there's
because it's done in post.
Deadpool where he was in like this black and red kind of thing. So
wait, is that Daredevil not out yet? Then
I mean, Daredevil.
The one with the cell shading?
Okay, whatever. The shot itself, though, I think looks really nice.
Yeah, but the shot looks cool, but it does look like it's imposed. Yeah, that's weird. That's what's throwing me off a little bit.
I think it's this fog causing it.
And the light, yeah.
But there's a lot of grain in the fog, too. I don't know why.
Quite a lot of grain. Might be a stylistic choice.
His ISO must have been high also.
Oh,
he shot it.
Toy Corner says there is a Legends with the shells with the shading.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but it's not that.
I'm like, wait, why is it doing?
And Adrian says it's a 2-pack Daredevil. So that's what it is.
It is the 2-pack Daredevil, but it's not this one.
It is painted, he says. Just Jeff, not to be actually man, but the Hydro Man 2-pack with Daredevil was painted black and red. Okay, not to be actually.
Hold on. Okay, I can see it in the bicep. But it looks like he went over it with post because there's like that bicep portion or the tricep in the back. It looks like a part of the black is sticking out. Like that's not a part of the body frame right here on the tricep.
On the tricep, there's that weird.
Yeah, it's like awkward shading on top of the shading.
But I think it's because of the fog and the way the light hit the fog. But it almost makes it look like it's superimposed on top of that. But I know it's not. I know he shot it on there. I was like, it's a good shot, though. I like the pose and the way he has the cable posed with the billy clubs. Like, yeah.
Yeah, the cabling pose is nice. I like the position, but you have a lot of this empty space here, and I know you want this light to hit him and everything and do that, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want to be the one guy.
You are going to be the one guy. Go ahead.
No, I'm done. I don't be the one guy.
Well, we already said that.
Is it a collab? Oh, it's a collab. Never mind.
It's a collab?
Yeah, I was going to say, but that's a collab. No, I like the shot. I like it the way it is. Yeah, I mean, I can see there's a lot of empty space, but
I mean, I think you want that space for the window, but then I don't know. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but well, if he would have cropped that out, then we would have been wondering how that light's coming in there.
Yeah.
That too. Yep.
But I like it. Like I probably
I
would have
like
done it a little tighter. Maybe the height wise is too much. I think I would have dropped it a bit.
You could have cropped this window down a little bit, so more like here.
Yeah, just a
I
little
don't
bit.
know. I like this composition. I don't know why.
Yeah,
there's
so
a
do
BTS
I like
that
all
says-
I like all the negative space.
Oh yeah, there's a BTS. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he looks like he's
Just the one.
painted. Yeah, he's got that black.
Yeah, he's got the black cell shading on. Yeah, I can see it from here.
Yeah, it
Good
threw me
shot. I
off
like
'cause
the shot, man. It did throw me off a little because it almost looks like it was composited on there.
yeah, I thought it was
Yeah.
shadow. I was like, why does it look like that? That makes sense.
Great stuff, man. Dig Figs, great
Good
job.
job.
Good job.
Because it almost looks like it's drawn also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what it looked like.
Wow.
Okay.
Don't really snaps in
That
there.
is
Ooh.
washed out. That is washed out.
But there's a reason for it. I like
Yeah,
this.
because the focal point's on the gun.
This is
not-
like the this is kind of like a Zack Snyder
Yeah.
out of focus
Don't,
shot
don't,
that you
don't,
love.
don't tear him down by throwing Zack Snyder in there with this, man.
Zack
Too
Snyder
late.
is a
Zack Snyder.
master of cinematography, so you can shut up, sir.
He does the same tricks over and over again, man.
But it works.
Everybody has their own tricks. Do you like Tarantino with his fucking crazy ass action, blood everywhere, people flying in
Goldberg has the
weird
same.
physics?
They
Everybody
all.
got their thing, man.
This
Yep.
is a collab. What is okay? This is
Nolan makes movies that makes no sense. He does it a lot. So
Anyway.
everybody's
I'm
got their
surprised why he's showing that shot. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know what that's supposed to be.
but I do love the focal point being the round and like the it just needs a little bit more light because it gets lost in there.
We are blowing out the gun a little bit, like with too much of that fog over it. That's like making it harder to determine that gun is.
Like I would have put a bounce light underneath it, like just a card.
Yeah, that would
Bottom, just
have
to-
been nice
just
because
to
it would
bring
have ripped it out here and it
Yeah, it
would
would have. Yep.
good stuff.
But overall, it's a great shot.
But I love everything else you got going on. I love this over the shoulder from this low angle, in the sunlight coming through and the golden hour kind of thing. I really love that. It's great. The BTS is a
mullet
video. I
facing,
don't know why it's
that's
not
cool.
playing. Because IG hates me.
Yeah.
I'm clicking, it's not doing anything. Sorry. That's okay, Doughboy. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's a great shot.
I love the shot. I think it's beautiful.
It's a nice one though.
All right. Let's see. We got Toy Addict 40s. We already got a couple of viewers under our belts today. Is there anything new we can really go over, or we're gonna move on? Because we're running out of time. So
Yeah, it's just
It's a little. I don't know.
I feel like they're all kind of on the same focus field, and it looks a little
between
weird.
these figures,
Yeah. The figures. The focus is even on all across the board. There's no actual depth, so it looks like he's legitimately that size standing on the cliff next to him. So maybe
Yeah.
it can look very
that.
tiny. But also there's so much effects going on. It's distracting.
Yeah, it is very distracting. This is grabbing me.
And
man.
and there's so much orange light bouncing off of a Blade Master, but you don't see why is it so potent on him and not on the sword.
True that.
Yeah, the sword gets lost. Yeah, especially
I don't know where the top of this sword's getting lost entirely.
Yeah.
The top of
Yeah.
this, if you got all this orange here, this whatever this orange is should be hitting all of this, at least rimming it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
That is really weird.
that is weird. But we'll just point that out and keep moving because he's had a few of them. Tor Nerd, this is gonna be a good stopping place because we remember
cool.
Tor Nerd. Well, Greg, man.
Nice.
We got some GI Joes, man. This guy is sick of driving everywhere. He wants this other guy to stop playing around, horsing around, and get over in the driver's seat. Let him take a break.
He probably
Yeah.
just doesn't know directions, and Spirit's kind of like already had it with him.
Yeah.
Now
like-
they're looking for Snake Eyes, and they can't call out to him because he can't call back.
Dude, Spirit looks like he's just done driving. That's all I'm saying. He looks like he's just had enough of everything. He's got this look. I love it. The problem though is like there's no sharp look on either face.
Yeah, I was wondering what that. Let me see on my.
It looks like your focus is right here on this box.
But I'm wondering if Instagram dropped
The res.
yeah.
It
Because
could be.
even his
That wouldn't change the focus. Like I said, it's sharp here, but not here.
Yeah, but the whole thing it looks blurry except for that one
He's,
spot.
he's,
So
he's got a blur on. He's probably using like a radial blur or a field blur from this point, though. He probably forgot on Photoshop. He probably forgot to move it over to here or something because it radiates out into a. Oh, Greg says it's downsampling. I don't know, man. Why is it not focused here? That doesn't make any sense. Who did you focus on, Greg? Who did you focus on? Tell us.
it looked like he focused on the midsection of the Jeep.
No blur used. Where was your field? Where was your focus?
Focus. Yeah.
It looks like you're focused here. And did you just have a really shallow depth?
on my end, it does not look focused there.
Really? Well,
Yeah,
three of yours in. Let's see what yours says.
That thing is just as blurry.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I feel like nothing is in
wherever
focus.
yeah.
But I have a feeling Instagram
Messed it
degraded
up.
the shot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Weird.
possible.
Because
That's very weird.
because that soft blurriness is even across the entire shot. Like there's no. So I'm wondering
Yeah, I
if
feel like it's like a radial blur on the edges here, and this is your solid focus. That's what I'm feeling, like from what I can tell. From my perspective, the screen I'm looking at. Just Jeff says it looks okay on my TV.
Mm.
We don't know.
overall, I
Yeah,
like
but the lighting is on point, man.
Yeah.
I love the look on his face. I mean, obviously, and I like he's got his hand on the rail of the roll bar here, which is awesome, or windshield roll bar thingy, and I love the pose here. I just wish Instagram didn't do whatever it did to it and mess it all up because the light's real solid.
Hold on. I'm gonna look on my phone. He says it looks sharp on his end.
Mm.
But I can't share the phone.
Oh yeah, no, you can't show the phone. But I'm gonna go look on my phone. I said
Fine.
I'm gonna.
And that's how it's going to be. Fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So Loco Lou. Oh, should we finish with Loco Lou instead of Tour Nerd?
Yeah. Yeah, just stop with me.
Yeah,
Well,
so
Loco Lou's
it's
got
easier.
two.
I got two. So
He's cheating, man. He's
And-
got all these.
yeah.
I kind of like the second shot.
Well, we're not done yet because we haven't. I mean, he's looking at his phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're looking at
go ahead.
We
Yeah, it
just
does look a
talked
little
about-
sharper.
It does look
We
sharper
just-
on the phone.
Yeah.
Let's talk about composition and lighting and whatnot. You know,
No, the
we don't have to
composition.
focus on the we
Yeah.
don't have to focus on the focus.
I love the
Well, like I
composition.
said, I mean, the whole shot is really great, other than the
Yeah.
the fact that the focus is weird on the shot. So,
Let's just ignore that for a second.
Well,
Let's-
Yeah, look,
talk-
when
composition
I
and
ignore
light
it,
is
the
good.
shot's great. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the only thing wrong with it. That's what we can
Yeah.
see here. That's the only
Yeah.
thing wrong with it from what we see here on the screen.
Yeah, everything is great though on this shot though. The whole setup.
All right, well let's get to Master Splinter towing this cart, about to get eaten by a crocodile and a werewolf. What do you think?
Well,
I think he's gonna.
the-
Get eaten. I think he's dead. I think he's toast.
Well, if you read the comics,
no, I didn't read the comics. I don't know what a comic book is. Leave me alone.
the
You're welcome,
One-
Greg.
The only
freaking
thing is,
Croc Hunter and this guy with veteran Williams, they're bounty hunters.
unfortunately for me, Lou, the veteran
Mhm.
Williams is getting lost into the
He is lost in that tree,
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
lost in that tree a little bit.
and then coming
Yeah.
down.
Crocker. The Croc dude, I saw right away, but the wolf, like he blended in way too much.
Yeah, right in here.
Mhm.
Like if you would have put like some green foliage or like right in front of him, like on the tree, just to separate that brown from the brown of his fur,
Mhm.
he would have popped a little bit more. But other than that, the composition is great, and I like the lighting on
See,
it.
I didn't want to put the green because his green jacket matches too much with the green foliage that I have.
Hey guys, I've been requested to hit Geo Shaw, Greg.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
But it didn't really need to be requested, other than the fact that I don't want to overplay it. So I mean, but yeah, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. That's why I played it. Anyway, back to
Composition's good,
Loco
though.
Lou, who doesn't get that.
I like the composition. I do like the composition though. But yeah, the other thing, the wolf gets lost because of the brown fur, and that olive green of his clothes also blends in too much with it.
Yeah, that's why I put the tree there because the tree had enough detail and shadow to kind of like offset it, and it was a lot darker, so it didn't want to have it like match too much with the brown.
I feel
Plus,
like if you just have a different lighting in this shot, you would be able to bring them both out. without having to.
You had a light
put
from
anything else in
the
there.
side, like in front of the tree, but from this side, it could have put a rim around it at least, and it would have
Oh,
brought them off of that tree a bit.
Like
Yeah,
just
but the
like
light's coming from
moonlight.
the site. It's
No,
not
the
moonlight.
light-
It's daylight.
I know you got sunlight,
Oh,
Lou.
it's daytime.
You
It
got to
is
still
daylight.
accommodate and get the figures on the screen so you can see them. You know, so
Well, no, but you can't see them. It's just that it blends in. From your perspective, it blends in.
anyway, it's not just my perspective, but okay.
No, I'm saying from your perspective of the lens, what you're seeing in front of you, it blends in from this perspective.
Yeah.
That's
Why I
that's
would
what I'm
throw an
saying.
extra light on there to
That's
pull
why
them
you
off. Of
can.
that.
Yeah, but
composition is
the
good,
whole
though.
point, the whole thing I wanted to do was actually get the shadow from the tree because the tree is a cut off tree. It's not a full-fledged tree. It's a cut off tree. That's a dead tree. So
Do you have the babies in the
gave-
cart, or what is that in the back?
They're in the cart. Yeah, the babies are.
It's
Oh,
in-
okay. Is that the
in the
Mandalorian
cart.
cart?
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Good use of it. Good use of the prop.
All right, we'll move on to the next one. This is the last one before we go. Local Lou. I like this one. You can see what's going on here real well. Got the babies in the cart.
Oh wow, those fit perfect in that cart.
This poor one's getting shoved in the corner though. Baby gets put in the corner here. Nobody can stay in the corner.
He's sleeping. You don't see the eyes closed?
That's probably
sleeping.
Leo.
I just
That's
see his head in
Mikey.
the corner, man. Just saying.
That's Mikey. He's sleeping. He's like,
Oh yeah, Mikey is the one that's there. This is a good shot too. I like the way
Yeah,
he's.
the lighting in this one is
Mhm.
beautiful.
Yeah.
where I had the light positioned at, I didn't have the Ulanzi light at the time, so I was using the light that I had in the room. So the light that I had in the room is fixed to the ceiling, so I couldn't move it. So I
You
had
made
to
it
play
work,
around
though.
with moving the effect.
You made it work.
But I did made it work. But
You
where
made it-
I had this at, I couldn't get this same lighting with the other two figures in the
Mhm.
shot. So it was a little bit of playing around, and it was too frustrating to deal with. So when I got rid of them, I'm like, I'm not gonna not post the shot. Let me post the shot, but then I'm gonna post the one that I wanted to use for like Father's Day. But I was like, let me throw it in now because it'll get close to Father's Day by the time we get to the shot. We're only like a couple of weeks away, and Father's Day is around the corner. So nice little Father's Day shot right there.
We're almost there.
Yeah, almost there. I'm a little early, but then again, we're how many weeks late?
We're pretty much 2 months behind now. So good
All
time.
right, so
So we're
we
gonna
could leave off.
We're getting there.
with
Oh, wow.
Frogman here.
Mhm.
And
A lot of turtle stuff.
Apparel,
There's a lot of turtle
all
stuff.
at once. So
Yeah.
we still got a long way to go, but we're gonna pick back up here. Remember that sketch?
Yeah.
Local Blue.
Yes, I'll remember what Doctor's
Yeah, it'll be right after mine. It's right after my shot.
with Baxter. Baxter.
But thanks everybody for watching tonight. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. What is the crew got going on? Lou, you got a half show Saturday this weekend?
Yes, I'm gonna do a comparison between the Mezco Turtles, the animated and the comic book ones. And then we'll talk about what we could predict for the future, which we talked about here, in regards to a possible PX exclusive, and is it going to be one PX exclusive, two PX exclusives? Because we can get all black and white versions, which Mezco has done before. So we'll talk about stuff like that and the upcoming Joe Toys Turtles and stuff like that. So we will be talking about that. I don't know if we're going to push it for 9 o'clock, maybe 10, depending on everyone's schedule, because I want to be fair with everybody and also
Pablo keeps
be fair with
bailing
me.
on us, man. Pablo keeps bailing.
No. He has he has his daughter's karate class. He has his daughter's karate class. So I don't give him slack for that. So when it comes down to it, I'm trying to make it fair for everybody, including myself, because I start work on Friday and then I come home exhausted, and staying up for extra 2 hours to push 2 hours, I'm already done for the day. My day's gone. So
Right.
so
this
that will be
Saturday,
half show Saturday.
half show Saturday. Make sure you subscribe to Lou so you can check that out.
Hit that bell notification, that way you'll know for sure.
Yep, hit that bell
Yes.
notification. Pablo, you got a highly posable this weekend coming up?
I should be this Friday. It should be. I don't see unless something comes up, but I should be this Friday.
And Harry, you don't have anything going on, right? I mean,
No, I'm gonna retire. Actually, I'm
Retire?
done with toy photography.
man,
Done
but
with
you're
collecting.
getting good.
Yeah,
You were just getting
yeah,
good, man. I feel like Boba Fett, man.
I'm
Boba
over
Fett.
it, man.
I'm done. I'm gonna sell everything
Yeah.
off.
Yeah,
He's so full
breaking
of
news.
shit.
Breaking news on Moss toy box. Cinematographer hates photography. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, guys, I think we're going to get out of here for the night. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you all next week. Enjoy.
Later.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,